Oh, we are back. Are we? Are we? Is it working? We shall see.
Hi, little muffin. Did you know I was gonna come find you? Did you? Albus, come here. I know you're grumpy today. Say hello, everybody. The world is too bright for me, because I'm all white and shiny. Hi.
What do you think? You're still not used to this new room, are you?
It's okay. It's okay. Who knows? Team's probably... Oh, there she is. She saw you. That's good. You done now? Can we do that without destroying Mama? Yeah.
He has to put his scent all over Morgan's chair. He's such an asshole. Woof! What's with your furs, buddy? Good lord. You're like a blizzard. And off he goes.
Well, that was brief.
Yes. He actually stayed a lot longer than I thought he would. Keep like that in. A lot longer than I thought he would. Dunzo! We may now continue. Scoopa. And now he's nomming his noms. It's always so loud, you can hear it from anywhere in the apartment. Yep. Cracker. What? Cracker. There's your tea that you haven't, that you wanted to make so much, and then you were like, it's weak. Well, mine's full of bits, so better weak than full of bits. Sometimes that strainer thing, I don't think it works very well.
I mean, I might have just also screwed up the whole thing, but...
I thought you screwed up the whole
I think if you have enough gold, you should be able to hire guards.
I do too.
Oh, I was gonna say while we were talking about that though, that you should learn to code with me too. Me
Jesus.
and yes, me and Lindsay from FemHype. We're going to learn how to code. We're going to hold each other accountable. Say at the end of the week, we're going to be like, "Did you do your unit?" And then we'll be like, "You should do it. You should do it."
There was a part of me that was like, if I knew what I was doing, this would be kind of fun. But the bigger part of me was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is not fun. I'm never doing it again.
I just want to try and rebuild +10 like from the ground up and have it there.
It's really complicated.
I know, which is why I fully expect it to be like 2 years before before I'm able to do that. But
My biggest problem was that I kept thinking I was doing things right.
oh yeah, that's the biggest problem with all technology.
And then it wouldn't work. And be like,
Yep.
look at how hunched I am. This is awful.
You little baby.
Cracker crumbs.
Do you want me to get you more crackers?
Why the hell did I just do that? That was almost suicide. That was quite strange.
Wow.
Use the clever...
had no idea that she married him in Vegas. Did you know that?
Dennis?
Yeah.
No. Where the hell is my clever plant disguise kit?
Oh, great. Now you're going to have to go back.
I freaking... Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh, are we going to be like a little, like the Green Man?
There you go.
What do we look like? What do we look like? Do we have a tail?
No, I think that's our staff.
Oh, that's not a disguise. I thought it was going to be one of those ones that's like poof, and then like we change.
We're too low level for that. Want to run around like a bush forever. I like that.
It makes me think of something, and I can't think of what.
A bush?
Yeah, but yes, a person pretending to be a bush. I'm just thinking of the Green Man, I think. I'm just seeing him, and then all this little leafiness.
He doesn't pretend to be anything.
No, but he looks like one.
Curse your sudden yet inevitable betrayal. That's what the poor man said when I threw the pheromones on him and they went crazy.
What? Who?
You missed a good quest right there. That's
Oh.
very interesting.
I just want to run around like a bush forever.
How do I keep getting not where I want to be? Just not hard self.
This is how we play WoW, is by being consistently lost and never knowing where we want to be. We just need Tam to be our little guide because she seems to always know what's going on. Like, she was very good during that stream when we were all just not.
Jump!
We gotta make it to Stormwind soon.
Stormwind.
But first, Morgan has to roll a little undead person and meet us there. Good luck. Took us a long time to get where we got. Where we ended up.
So I have no quests.
Was I? Things got Oh yeah. You were always like, oh, we gotta go this way now. We gotta go this way now. And I was like, okay. I will just follow you everywhere. That was apparently a Firefly reference. I knew it sounded familiar, but I didn't know why.
Reach the end. Oh, there it is.
I have been trying really hard to get the fiery bird mount. What's it called?
Fiery bird mount.
From Firelands. I'm not succeeding, but I've been trying. Trying. As well as I am waiting on just boots to make my Alliance Commander transmog complete. Literally just one thing, and I can't for the life of me get it.
My knee itches.
This song always makes me like really happy and peaceful.
How dare you be happy or peaceful?
She gets cutthroat in her Ironman challenge. Jeez. That also sounded like cheese. Why do I keep doing that? It's because I know you brought cheese.
We've already eaten it now.
Apparently I'm still fixated on it. The other day I had cheese and grapes and I was like, why do people put these two things together? Because I just don't think they go ate all of the cheese because it's my least favorite part, and then they ate all of the grapes because it's my favorite part. And I was like, why? I tried occasionally to like eat a cheese and then a grape, and I was just like, what is going on? Why do people do that?
Tastes good.
That's why you eat wine and cheese also.
Would you like Girl and Dragon?
Yes.
I'm not obsessed with dragons at all.
Oh no, the trees are on fire! I want to put it out! Oh no, you're gonna put me on fire. My man is not here.
Your man? What are the other Cataclysm raids? Is it just Firelands and Dragon Soul?
I would also like to know why the hell I'm here. Oh, okay.
You're not.
I thought I was like way off track, not that far off. Just
We tried to do Dragon Soul with just the three of us, but then when you were on the back, what happened to us? I can't remember. Like you have to move sides or something, and it didn't work
at all.
at all. It was just three of us. Do you have to have an even number of people? Is that why? I don't know. I'd really like to do that one and actually finish it without dying.
Over and over and over. Where's my wine?
Whoa! Do you want some more cheese too?
No. I was joking.
Do you want me to take this?
No.
Well, then where are you gonna have room for
I
wine?
will get it later when it's your turn.
I was just gonna go get it. It's got a picture of a dragon on it.
Okay, if you want to, fine.
Sure, yeah.
I can't have the chat thinking that I'm actually evil.
Actually evil.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I hate defending things. What's that? Yeah, if I get rid of my mug. Was that it? No. It's not. Don't kill Grosthork! Oh, that was not bad at all. Normally those are very difficult for me. Take the path to the east. Okay. Was that up here or was that down there? I'm gonna assume that it's more south. I'm gonna go here maybe? Yes, this looks right.
Hello, little sheepy.
Oh, this is Raeyn is going to school. Why is everything greenish? Hello, prospect. Woot! 'Tis your turn! We're approaching level 20. That was when we thought we were gonna die. I'm a little impressed actually that we've made it this far. doing? Well, you know, I just have to sit here till you come. Hurry. No. It's just boring. I can't do anything. I can't move. I can't click. I can't pet my sheep. It's your turn.
You can dance.
No, I can't. I can't touch anything.
These are really light. Just remember they're light.
Okay. I'll get this stuff out of the way then.
You never know. I don't think he would eat it, but it's really hard to say. He can be unpredictable like that. Okie dokie, my turn. I really was hoping she was gonna die. Level am I 17? I don't know. I just feel like since I'm the one who started it, I'm gonna be the one who dies, right? We should test this, and then next time, we'll make Ashley Morgan. No, that time it was me. Yeah, we're just doomed. We'll make Morgan. Start out, yes, and see if that works. Kind of like when you do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is very easy to manipulate.
Did you put any in here?
No, I just brought it in.
Oh, that's really light. Did you want some then, since you've got a goblet too?
Why, certainly.
Holy shit! Did you hear that pop?
Ugh. It's like the duck one. It's my favorite. It's not super good, I will say. But it has a picture of a dragon on it.
Everything's just going to move. Everything's better when it's in a goblet, so that's okay.
Oh, it's purple! If you look through it, it's purple.
What?
Look through it at the light. You have to look through the top though, so you can see like through there.
No.
Yeah.
It looks black. I can't see through it.
What the fuck? I got a joke. Why it's not the same? Yes, it is. If it's right down here, look at the table through it. It's purple.
I think you're nuts.
No, I am not. Look, you can see it. You can see my hand through it. Do you see it through mine?
A little bit. Now I see it in mine too.
Good heavens, mocking me. I just don't like white wine. Ugh.
It's not bad for a white though.
I am not a fan.
I know.
Green eggs and ham.
Fam, I am.
Concentrate. So I'll keep it for all of eternity.
Didn't you say everything purple,
Purple is
evil?
only evil in this game.
Exactly. I love it. My hair is gonna be purple next week, so
Oh, that
I
only
really
works,
love
you know,
purple. What?
It's a mark in.
Are you saying? Look, I'm already.
That's always how she's tried to win arguments.
I'm already a Scorpio.
Are you?
And everybody tells me I'm evil on Tumblr. So you don't need to reinforce that, okay? Why engage in the argument when you can just... No sounds for you? I want to know when my death is coming.
I don't like it when I'm playing, for whatever reason. When it would actually be useful.
Oh, exactly.
Do
Well,
any
let me
not
not
touch this? Like it wasn't even there, and you're like,
What?
oh, so weird.
Do any of you play without sound? Because Sin, he kind of has started playing with sound. I'm such a weird influence on him. My only influence in a weird way is like playing with sound. But he used to always nod. Just,
Not any sounds at all.
none. How do you know when something's about to kill you if you're playing without sound? Now, some people might say, be aware of your surroundings. To which I say,
Sound is part of his
no.
surroundings.
I'm one of those people who's like really hyper aware of everything in real life.
This is making my
So I
jaw
just-
zing a little bit.
Zing, like a lemon. And then it will make your thing go.
Oh, and then you'll laugh and laugh and laugh, and we won't know what's going on.
Better laughing than crying. Yeah, then you'd be concerned. You play
Way
without
more
sound.
than 5 seconds.
I know. I feel like it's actually worse than normal. Ever since we moved everything around, I feel like things are not working quite right.
No
Oh
one said
yeah,
anything,
I know,
right?
nobody's noticed. You guys, you're not observant. You play without sound too? What? But what
there
about
are
the
the feet.
ambiance? Oh, I lost Grassback. Blueberry!
Call him by his
But
proper
it
name.
sounds so pretty.
Are you standing on top?
What is going on here?
Artifact of the upturned giant?
That's that guy.
Overdressed woman? Oh my god, no. I was gonna be like, no, no, no. I play without music, but I need the sound effects. Sometimes, if it's like too stuck in my head, I'll turn off the music, or if I'm in a zone that I don't like the music, which is not very many, I'll turn it off. Or if I really feel like listening to something, and I don't want double music, because that's just confusing, then I'll turn it off. Grass that keel, my friend. It's okay, it's just always that first sip I really hate. No, that was a mistake. Bye, run. No, Grasdak, no! Jeezo, it's like my cat.
He's gonna come back.
I know, that's why I gotta kill this one.
Help me, sir.
Friendly. Ugh. Why do I not read sometimes? No! You are not kind.
Fear him again, and
Oh
then you
no,
can
I have horses with that gone.
fear him again, and then
How
you
do
can
I work
summon
some
it.
of it?
Sounded more like you were panicking.
Oh,
So
well,
I was
I mean,
trying to help.
I was starting to panic a little bit.
I don't like this place.
Why do you call? Do they say that? Oh, is that the one that the dude with the wings says?
They'll never know what hit them. That's the only one I can
That's
think of, and
technically
that's
Hearthstone,
a Hearthstone.
though.
And it's not a boss, I know.
It's just a random.
Well, that's not a boss either. So are we leaving the realm of boss?
Then we can venture into Hearthstone.
Hey, bud.
So crazy.
He just gets really wired sometimes, okay?
But my guys don't look that crazy.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They most certainly
No, they
do,
don't.
too. It's one of my favorite things about him.
That's one of the things that terrifies me about him.
Well, now you know why I was afraid of him for like 2 or 3 weeks.
He just like his whole body is like.
It's easier to
And then he
raid.
calms down and he's like. There are times when I'll listen to other music, but not generally. Normally I'm happy with whatever game I'm playing.
I thought I feared you, buddy.
Of course, sometimes when I was in school, I would log into my, not when I was like in the classroom, obviously, before school, and I hadn't been able to play recently, and I would suffer withdrawal. And I would just log into my garrison and play the garrison music really loud as I was getting ready for school.
Sometimes when I want to think about things, I just go into the game This is how I had one of my really good ideas, actually. So I just went to the game.
It's the Statue of Liberty.
Yes. Is she the overdressed lady? She is the overdressed lady.
That's so strange.
Version tablet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll just go into WoW and like hop on a mount and ride places and listen to music. And then just think about stuffs.
Yes, we both have the jukebox.
Yesterday, I almost made a mistake. I'm doing the Argent tournament stuff because I want the...
You've been doing that for like over a year. Because every once in a while you're like, I'm tournament stuff.
That's because I never do it consistently. I got my mount. I got the Darnassus
See, I have it.
Lightsaber, which I like a lot. Which I probably shouldn't have wasted the points on, but damn it, it's pretty. But what I'm doing the Argent tournament for is because I want the... And like Silver Covenant. I want the white hippogriff. I want...
I have a white hippogriff.
What? A hippogriff or a griffin? You
Oh,
have a white
griffin.
I want the white hippogriff, and I want the unicorn that's not a unicorn because it has 2 horns. But yesterday I was just looking at the stuff, and I saw that you could get a music roll for 15. I can't remember what the like points are that you spend.
Aren't they conquest points or something?
I don't remember. After a certain point, they turn into something else. Maybe this is the wrong way.
Look at your map.
It doesn't say. It's just all blue.
No, generally it will have a... Oh, interesting. Must be just for new maps.
God,
I mean,
these
new quests.
things are really fast. Oh yeah, but they had the Argent tournament song, and I was like, ooh, I'll buy that for 15. Then I was smart.
Like, I'm not gonna be in this garrison.
I thought that partly, but then I also thought, I was like, let's go to Wowhead and see what it sounds like. And it turns out it was the music from the dungeon as opposed to the music in like the zone. And I didn't like the music in the dungeon. So touched. Is that Blighthawk? Oh my gosh, we found that person again. Hey, you're back. Help me. Help me. Help me.
They didn't help last time. Why did they help this time? They just come and throw something and continue on. I don't understand what they're doing.
I think they might be doing archaeology, maybe.
Ooh, what's the Apexi crystal mount? I don't know if I know that one. Is it Apexi or Apexis? I also don't know that, but
No
Apexi
clue.
sounds better.
What's
my
it called so we can look it up? I can't believe we still have that little creature instead of my baby.
You wanted him, so I
I
got
wanted
him,
you to
and I
get
put him
him.
out.
Not put him out. Never. There's
I was hoping too that as we were running around, you'd find a name for him, but you didn't even do that.
because I wasn't
So
thinking.
rude.
What the hell? Oh, we already did it. I never noticed that we found the other thing, but okay. Destroy!
These things scare me. They have dinosaur feet. Dinosaur feet scare me. They're like, I don't know what to think about them. Lizard feet.
Chickens.
Oh, chickens have those feet too.
It's because chickens are dinosaurs. Go to think. Yes. Go to WoW to think sometimes. It's pretty and it's peaceful.
You know what? I have to have music going. Just totally. I have to have music going between the dishes.
Okay, you want to talk about Albus going crazy? Every time. Every time. He will go nuts while I'm
You
cleaning the
unload
dishes.
dishwasher?
Mm-hmm. Well, mostly when I'm like washing things and putting them in the dishwasher, he just goes nuts. I don't know why. He runs around and like climbs on everything. Oh, okay. Phew. Come with me, Blighthawk guy.
I like that name.
That's not his name, it's just the name of the pet. One more to go.
I have one. And a level 9.
I also have one.
And
A 91, thank you.
last
I
time I
took-
saw her, she was 87.
I
so-
took like a really long break for a while. I just wasn't feeling anything.
I logged in yesterday and I was still in my Christmas outfit.
From the Christmas
Yeah,
raid?
So I hadn't played in that long.
When was that? That was like
It's a long time ago.
some time ago.
I just said that.
I was agreeing.
But I started watching Scrubs. And that's been taking up a lot of time.
Okay. I lost him again.
This is getting bad. We're losing him nearly every time we fight one creature.
I'm also not really paying full attention like I should.
Yeah, but you only have to press 2 buttons too.
Well,
And I think even not paying attention, you're still doing it.
I only play 3 like main characters. I have my 100, my 91, and then like a 72.
Is that fast? Yeah.
And I'm contemplating boosting her. Or I will boost somebody on the Caldores teams. I've had 2 sips of wine, like it's not even that. On that server, so I finally have a max character. Why can't I talk? So my hunter,
Oh,
my
you just
druid.
made it zing really bad because I was holding it in to not spew it. Zing. Zing. It's only my right side too.
This does not look like a very safe archaeology pit.
They don't care about safety, just results.
Well, yeah, you gotta be safe so that your archaeology can be safe.
No.
Hi, Blighthawk. Hi. Hi. I don't have one of these. Where'd you get it? Oh my god, it's a mummy.
I think it's called a blight. You hope to have 7? Whew.
How many do you have
yeah,
now?
how close are you?
Well, which one costs yourselves? That one. There's a little exclamation point over there, and I can't figure out where.
Up there.
Come take me away!
No, right there. Go up.
6?
The scaffolding.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
6?
You're boosting your little... Aw. 13. Wow. I'm just... You lied. Oh, let's read this. Can I read this? No? Why not? Oh, I'm floating. I'm flying.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm really bad because I don't tend to like a wide variety of classes. So okay, no, scratch that. By Legion, I would like to have my druid, my priest, and then the horde character that we're leveling. I think that's well, and the one on the other server.
Right.
What the hells?
I can't wait
Oh
to
my
try out
God.
Demon Hunters
Now
though.
I've vanished.
Oh my goodness.
They do look really cool, but they look so different from everything else that I just...
Oh, I'm sure I will fail at it very, very much.
I feel like everybody's
That
gonna
was
have
also
one.
a really bad sentence. I will fail at it very, very much. Got a little bit of Elvis going there.
Boosting Hunter. Yeah, she gets the cutest little mechanical pet. Though I don't know. I'm really hoping that for Beast Mastery they allow you to use your like arsenal of pets more, kind of like they had with Stampede, but then they were like, no. But just
No.
just something. Just something. Because I'm really attached to like a whole bunch of them.
See, I feel like you and I are gonna have all the same classes. I don't like Hunter as much as you do. But I want Druid. You're gonna have Priest.
It's because druids are awesome. What are you gonna do, druid?
I haven't decided.
If art wasn't so
Did I tell you
awful
that I
at
changed to
melee-
Lona? She's no longer a Drena. She's a night elf, and now I play her.
Isn't that weird?
It's really weird.
Raz, my priest was originally a human, and I was like, yeah, I'll play her someday. And then I changed her to a night elf, and like started playing her, and it's so I don't know why I have this problem.
I don't know either. That's why I feel like we have to do Tauren or something. Just like I would never have a gnome this high.
I don't know. She's so cute.
I know she is, but I don't feel as connected to her as I do to my night elves. Or my blood elves.
The question is, why are we connected to night elves?
Because they have cool hair. It's blue. Druid, Mage, Lock, Monk, Hunter, DK, Warrior, Rogue. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty intense.
I love my Hunter. I really do. Everybody makes fun of me for it.
Well, it looks
But
like you're in
I love
good company
them.
here. I don't know why I don't like Hunter, because I feel like I would.
I love a distance class, like a ranged class. I can't do melee. I just can't stand it.
See, I do like my rogue, though. I like my rogue a lot. Mainly because I can sneak. Like,
That's why druids are awesome.
yeah, and hunters, because you have the, what's it called?
That's fairly new though.
True.
Tree, you should be a tree druid. But you guys are full on
that something?
healers. Yeah, I think it's the... That's when you're healing whatchamacallit, right?
No, I have never used... I don't know if I've even... Because Morgan's a hunter, and she's maybe 20?
Oh, I mean, I'm not a good hunter by any stretch of the imagination. I very rarely use traps. The thing about hunters is that I always
Why is there
forget...
a random blood elf here? Talk to her.
Hello.
She's the innkeeper? What is this place? We're in a night elf structure with a blood elf
She might be a high elf.
innkeeper.
Her eyes are blue.
I've never seen
I've never seen a high elf before.
She's still as pissy as a blood elf, though. Well, not as much.
Oh no, I certainly do not play PvP.
What is with alcohol and streams?
Choked you up. Okay, what I was gonna say about hunters, though, the problem I have with hunters is they have so many abilities that I just forget about some of them sometimes.
See, that's one thing. I know my priest inside out. Like, I know all of her spells. And I just don't know if I can know others as well.
I have like a bar up here that has a bunch of situational things, and I never remember to use it, or I just don't remember that they're there. So like I was looking for freaking Feign Death the other day, and I was like, where's
what it
Feign
is.
Death?
What does it look like?
Yeah.
That's why I need to start working on healing with my priest, though. Because I don't remember all the difference between the healing spells.
Why,
Well,
welcome,
thank you.
Desuko.
You said Zuko.
I said Desuko.
I know, but it sounded like Zuko.
I'm just really
It made
glad
me
that I'm not
happy.
alone. Like, druids can DPS this tree? What? See, if I ever actually just paid attention, and that's my,
You never read the patch notes?
no, that's my, I actually do read the patch notes. Sometimes. Otherwise I would know that. If I just tried to play my hunter, I would maybe not be awful.
Well, you need to deeps for us, and I need to heal. But we need to be with all friends so that when I fail at healing us, nobody gets angry with me.
I hate this. What should our approach be? Do we want to go...
Whoop.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Yep, you were right.
I
I really am frustrated with myself, though, because I can't freaking get silver.
Oh no, we have
in
to kill
DPS
foxes!
on my priest. Well, you don't have to. Who is that for?
Might just skip that one. I'll get the thistle while I work instead. Because rude. Oh, it's in Legion.
It's
Okay.
not the right whistling song.
So that's why I didn't know about it. I only look at
It
the
was
stuff
the
that
right
I
whistling
actively play, yes. So like, since I don't heal Druid, I'm just like, I don't need to read that.
Oh my gosh.
If I die because you make me
I wasn't
go
even
up
telling you
there-
to go. I just said that it's really close.
Where did I get the damn thistle from?
Right Next to Hill Grillsley.
Oh, Grillsley. See, Pandaria was when I said, I'm going to raid this expansion because I finally have a max level character. And then it happened and I was like, eek, so I didn't.
Tam will help me in my healing. I think that's what she volunteers as tribute for.
She volunteers as tribute to die when you try to heal her.
It's like I do so much when I don't need to, that then
Yes.
I'm all out when I do need to, which is a really serious problem.
Why do you think I DPS? It's like,
It is the
boring.
least stressful.
It's kind of boring. A lot boring. But my thing with raids is they just go on too long when you're DPS.
I was saying dungeon, but I suppose a raid would work too. Because then I'm not the only healer, right?
Yes. But then if you're the only healer who's bad.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe raid would be a better way to go.
Look at this. What is it? A secret.
Somebody killed the skull. Go back around and look at its face.
Thought you wouldn't want to.
Does it have bad teeth too? Oh, it kind of does. That blade in its head though looks
I think there
newer
was a
than.
battle here, and then it like hit this thing.
Uh-huh.
It was already dead, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Sin was doing something. We don't have flying in Draenor yet. Remember how I said we took a really long break? And it would have gotten him to level 100 from 90 though. And what was it supposed to be? Like a couple hours or something?
I think like 5 minutes.
But it ended up not working out super well because you have to have the pot, so you have to get everywhere super quickly. And we couldn't fly, so it didn't work quite as well. I will ask the always fun, what is your favorite expansion? Alright, you guys all answer first, and I'm going to try not to die real quick. Sword.
I think if I had started sooner, it would have been better. But I felt very rushed. Because I think we were trying to get me to 90.
I think so, because
very
the next
short amount of
expansion
time.
was about to hit, and we were trying to just...
So we rushed me through it. I missed single story stuff. It wasn't beautiful, so.
Thistle.
Okay, so we've got one vote for Wrath. I've had a little bit more wine than Raeyn has.
One vote for Thrash.
The mouth of this goblet is huge.
I know, it's gonna be like boom.
It's like half my head disappears.
You guys know what happened the last time we tried doing this? Not end well for me. Yeah, I'm not killing any foxes. Surely that's not like an actual
Okay,
important quest.
we've got to vote for...
Burning Crusade.
Oh my god, all I could think of was Blizzard. I was like, no, that's the whole thing.
Blizzard
okay.
content, which is like
All of it. That will be my vote. Yeah. I don't know enough of them. And a vanilla.
You know me. I can't pick favorites. Because I have so many feelings.
I do also, I love the... God. Proper nouns are the first thing that go with me. Death Knight. I do love the Death Knight starter zone, which would be Wrath. So,
See, this is why it's a difficult question. Because
I like little pieces of all of them.
I started at the very end of Wrath and I couldn't play very regularly. So I didn't really play very much at all. And when I did, I just wandered around thinking things. But like now, but now when I look back on it, I wish that I had been like max leveled and everything during Wrath because I feel like Wrath looked like it was a lot of fun. Like
Was
even
that-
when I just soloed down like raids on my own, I'm like, this looks like it was awesome. And I remember watching Sin do a bunch of raids back then, and that was when I was like, I want this game. Cataclysm was my first real expansion.
Not many people seem to like that.
See, I like it. but I think it's because it's my first expansion. Like, you know, your first is always your favorite.
Your first full.
Yeah. I really liked it. I loved having the world torn apart,
Yeah.
even though it broke me
Least
into
favorite was
parts.
Kata.
See? Yep. Short too. I liked it. I loved Pandaria. I loved what they tried to do with the story, even though they kind of failed.
I feel like they should have brought in some other. I don't know. I feel like they needed help with the story.
Did not like the faction war, because I'm just done with the faction war.
When was the Twilight? That whole thing. When did that start? Was that
I
Wrath?
feel like it started a long time ago, but then it happened. Also in Cat. Because they made the Twilight Dragon? Maybe?
See, another no Kata.
See, I
What
really
What is
enjoyed
your
it.
main reason? All of you people who didn't like it. I didn't play it.
I anticipate Raeyn and Mhorgain. I don't do.
Okay. So why didn't you guys play it? See, Tam claims Kata for nostalgia too.
I had started like just before though, so I had seen the world enough to like have the cataclysm happen and be like, oh.
Well, and we're also very visual,
Yes.
like symbolic players.
Yes.
So I can imagine that seeing that would be
Like
Wow.
I vaguely remember the garden in Storm. I vaguely remember that.
And what was it, Dark Shore that blew up in
Yeah, that one little town that was there. So, Aberdeen? Is that what it's called? I can't remember if that sounds right. It was destroyed. Now it's just like, ah. And then Thousand Needles used to be like this amazing canyon,
the... And now it's all the
and now it's
water.
full of water, yeah. Cataclysm was so imbalanced at PvP. Well, I don't PvP either. I liked the dragon aspect story because I'm obsessed with dragons, in case you were wondering. I thought that was just a super. I don't know. I love the dragon aspects.
Do you guys have a favorite storyline matched to a certain...
See, this is the other thing. Morgan and I tend to play for stories a lot. And a lot of other people I feel like don't necessarily come to MMOs for stories, which is fair enough. A zone that I hate.
See, I'm so awful with names. I have to look at the map. Zangarmarsh
Oh, Zangarmarsh!
was beautiful, but oh my god. Oh my god. Took us forever. I met a random friend there, though.
And they still chat. Like,
We
that's
do.
how impactful it was.
He was like, "Are you following me?" Because I was just running around aimlessly.
Oh my god, I'm
because
gonna
I
die.
couldn't
Oh my
find
god, I
anything.
wasn't paying attention. Oh no, my guy died.
Fear him! Fear
No.
him!
No, I think I have
Stop
to be
moving.
standing.
Stop
no,
moving.
this is the end. It's the end.
Stop moving! Why did you do? Why didn't you fear him? I tried.
It would have killed me if I did. No!
Oh man!
And Deathwing's my fave, so I want. Yeah. Oh, the underwater zone was a challenge. What are we up to?
Well, we just
literally
failed.
just lost.
Oh, we didn't make 20. Who was it that was so sure we were gonna make 20?
It
Was it
was-
Sleazy?
The other J.
Oh, I thought it was Sleazy.
No.
Such sadness.
I-
All right, we get to go horde now.
We were thinking too hard. I wasn't paying attention, and Grasback died, and I didn't notice. No. Damn.
We're supposed to be mages as well. Mages as well.
Hold on.
I don't know if I'm good to start off.
Oh,
The next
golly gee. You have to start the next one because we said that's how we were doing it. Alright, I'm just gonna release this real quick and then we're gonna...
And that is a question for
We have to
Raeyn.
lock-
Because I don't know the logistics parts.
Of what? Cataclysm talk killed me, right? I was being so nostalgic. You're feeling like throwing... Oh, well, we don't have anything like that set up.
You don't yet?
No, I felt like it'd be weird to be really presumptuous and just be like, no, I don't have anything set up. There might be something on the website, maybe, but I don't remember.
Raeyn is the dreamer, and I'm the pragmatist. So maybe I should have taken charge of that. Be like, on the off chance that anyone ever does, let's just be ready. Alright. Gotta log out though.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I don't understand how that works tax-wise. You know?
Taxes? I don't think we're making enough to worry
I
about
know
taxes.
that, but at some point
Oh
you
my
have
gosh.
to. You gotta worry about that, man.
Basically, I guess you guys will just have to come back and then maybe we will have figured stuff out by then.
Yeah, maybe next stream.
The problem too for those of you guys.
What class do we want? We're doing Tauren. What class?
Are we gonna be a man? I've never been a man before.
I don't like the female Taurens. They don't have very good faces.
I think we should do warrior.
They only get like 3 faces. Warrior. Well, you're starting.
Exactly.
Oh my god! If it's warrior, I'm gonna die so soon. So soon.
Oh, they're saying hunter. Hunter. Got 2 votes for hunter. There we
I
go.
do like
Then.
hunters.
Ooh, I like the bird thing. Sold. It's purple.
Okay. Don't do a pet class. That's easy mode. You just watched us die with a pet
With a
class.
minion.
Alright, we can go back to Cape now. Alright, name, short. I'm looking to you for this one.
I think it should be Iron Man. Help us.
Iron Man, help us.
Iron Man, help us.
I mean, technically it's against the rules to, ask for help while Iron Manning, but if you don't, say it...
Oh, I mean, that would be saying it, though.
Help me. No, we should just name ourselves
I
Help
need help.
Me. Alrighty, so...
I just put my
You
goblet
just
on
tried
your
to
golfin.
smush my dolphin.
I think I just said golfin.
Alright, this is your character, so you can go
Oh,
ahead and make them.
man.
You want to go ahead and switch now?
Yeah, that's way more options than the female dwarves. Holy cow.
Yes. I like that one.
Yes.
Otherwise, it kind of looks like a dairy cow. Like, there still aren't very many faces, though, in the Tauren at all, for some reason.
I can't decide. Do I want to snarl? Do I not want to snarl?
I feel like your head would just be like, bump. Iron Moo? Oh, I think that's it. Taco Bella? What does that have to do with Iron Man? What does that have to do with him?
Well, nothing.
We gotta go with our
I'll hit level 10. I do like that. Oh, man.
Oh man, it's really between those two now.
Oh, man. So many options.
We're gonna have to put in a vote. You guys just have to vote between those two. I don't know how to do the vote, so just type your answers. There's not enough of you to
Always a
actually need.
Fan of red, but I like that one better. So, there we go. That's us. Iron Moo.
Alright, I'll hit level 10. Or, we're a hunter. We'll make it past level 10.
I'll hit level 12. 10 is nice and short, too.
I do like that. It's either that or it's gotta be something related to iron. And like a cow. Iron ox. Didn't I tell you once that apparently an ox is
Fixed.
yes. The gnome was 17.
Tam is very sure about the Iron Moo.
I really like both of them. I
Do
really
male
like
cows
Iron
moo,
Moo.
though, or is that just a cow thing? Not a bull thing.
I don't know.
Bull of
Iron cow word. Then maybe people would come and save us.
I love that.
When I'm being distracted by cataclysm.
Yes, Iron Coward. Yes.
I don't know. What do you think? I do kind of like that. Because he looks so brave.
Well, if that's the case, I do have to. If that's gonna be his name. Okay.
No, we'd already decided on a Tauren a while ago. I've never done a Tauren. Well, I've never done an orc either. But I don't want to do an orc. Goals short. When are you doing your next one? So I can cheer you on. I mean, Iron Udder. I don't have one because I'm a man. I'm a little boy cow.
You're not a little boy.
Oh man, this is impossible. Can we just combine them?
Iron Cow Moo!
Coward.
No, you have to. No, you. No.
Iron Moo Cow? Iron Coward Mo.
Okay.
Now we just have to name ourselves Mo. February?
Oh, that looks. I was thinking.
Mo?
I was trying to think of. Is Iron Effie? I forgot the whole rest of everything because I was like, it's been a long time since high school science. Not really, but it feels like it's been a long time.
I think I have to do Iron Moo. Iron. It has to be a slightly
That's so
more of a word.
silly.
Iron Coward is good.
Because it's got cow in it.
I
Like,
know.
It's perfect.
That's why I like that one. And it sounds like the juxtaposition of iron and coward is just so
Strength.
good. Ugh. Sorry, Tam. I think I gotta go with this one. I wish you could capitalize. Coward.
Bam!
Because I have a habit of explaining jokes. I do.
You do. This is funny.
She and Sin are always so aggravated. I'm like, well, I gotta make sure I understood it.
Yeah, but when you make the joke, you don't have to make sure that you understood it.
Well, I gotta make sure you understood it.
Right. Okay. Oh shit, we should have. Can't we do a hyphen in a name?
I don't think so. WoW is pretty.
Is that what it's called?
Very specific naming thingies. You can't be all that creative.
I know, you can put apostrophes.
Which bums me out. They can't have a game that already has, like.
9 owls.
What? I can't think of the word I was trying to say.
I was just thinking if you have elves, you should allow, what's it called?
Have you seen? Did she show you my girl and dragon drink?
No.
You won't really be able to see it necessarily. Can you see it? There's a wrong way. There's a dragon on it.
Tragedy
A
has
dragon.
rocked the Tauren tribes
Girl. Oh,
and
sorry.
shaken their once stalwart devotion to the Horde.
Ah!
The disagreement between the new Orc war chief, Garrosh Hellscream, and the beloved Tauren chieftain,
Yeah.
Cairn Bloodhoof, led to a duel
Is it saying
that ended
Yeah.
in Cairn's death. With his loss, the vile matriarch Magatha Grimtotem launched a murderous attack, attempting to seize control of Thunder Bluff for herself.
I started off saying
However, Cairn's brave son, Bane Bloodhoof, successfully repelled the attack and banished the surviving Grimtotem to the farthest reaches of the land. Under Bane's hopeful leadership, the Tauren people now seek to heal their wounds and restore the balance between the various factions of the Horde. To this end, a new generation of Tauren Sunwalkers has arisen to lead their people into the light of a new dawn and the promise of rebirth.
It started out
As a
by
proud tribesman of Mulgore, you must uphold the honor of your people and safeguard the lands of your ancestors.
saying that the Tauren were shaken in their allegiance to the Horde. They weren't
Somebody's
sure
having some
they were
issues.
not as.
This is why I want Tord.
confident.
So I want
So
Torin.
bad.
I'm not even tipsy is the thing. You guys know this is just what I'm like. That's why I want Torin to be part of, like, I want a neutral faction to split off for tour.
See, I'm all
Torin to be part of it.
flushed and everything. It's embarrassing.
I know, I feel really weird playing Horde too. I've never been able to get into a Horde character. These things are so light.
Except for May.
When was the last time we played? Well,
I would play her, but I can't
that's
without
true.
you guys.
That's true. That's true.
Jesus. Oh, honey, why are you crying?
Next, they'll be inappropriately yelling what? What? I think that's a reference I'm not part of. Is this what Tam does when she's drunk?
Oh, shit. Somebody's dying. That's why they're crying. Or somebody's dead. What did I miss?
We can't do Beast Mastery because we can't pick a spec.
And that's all the trainers. who are
As
crying.
per the rules for the challenge. Oh, she's up there. She's already dead.
Yes, there she is.
Peanut Butter the something? That's that character's name.
Not him.
Not that one, apparently.
Him. Nope.
I don't know. Peanut
This is
Butter
as
the
far as
something.
I got on my Torin. And I
You
started a
made
couple
the,
days
You made the character and that was it?
pretty much. And I watched the intro, and that was it.
I like how they're just so solid. Just such solid creatures.
I can't hear his footfalls though, and the world is.
They're very light.
So
I know, he looks like he's a really like... But then he's just like... Ding, 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 ding,
just
ding,
kind of
ding,
floats
ding.
everywhere. Behold, Iron Coward.
This is one of those where you have to wonder what other people are gonna think. Like, where does the iron
Oh, come
come
on!
in?
I see all.
Where
sorts
does
of
the
names
iron
like
come
this.
in? Iron
You
Coward?
just don't. Oh my God, hun! This is upsetting me.
What's that one? Where is it?
I
where
hope
the
that we
boobs-
burned you guys because you were dead. So we chose to burn you guys. 'Cause that's like.
Where's the one where the girl explodes and it's just her boobs? Is that
in Draenor?
is that in Draenor?
Yes.
I remember we were leveling through
Dementia.
and all of a sudden Morgan like flipped out.
You guys weren't there. It was horrific. I am telling you.
She all of a sudden like just freaks out and we're like, what?
I was legitimately crying.
I know.
Like, I
she
hated
was like
that.
freaking out. And then we're like, what? What? And she's like, and then we didn't believe you, I think.
No, you had to come and see it.
Yeah, so we had to just sit there and wait until it happened again. What happened? I don't even remember. She like gets blown up though. On Alliance, you call for heroism, but on Horde, it's bloodlust.
That's amazing.
Was that your first Alliance character? Oh gosh, that's really funny.
I can still equip things. That's so beautiful.
I know, right? The beginning of the Ironman just feels so great because you're like, yeah, let's do this.
I need to be able to have a freaking last name.
Okay.
Because that guy was Grohl Hawkwind. And I love Hawkwind as a last name. But I don't want that as my first name because my first name needs to be not Hawkwind.
I want that to be your name, not Hawkwind. Hawkwind.
I don't think anybody would understand that unless I said it.
Am I allowed to type an adult? Well, I don't know. What kind? So long as it's not about us. That gets you a ban, I'm afraid to say.
Look at all these warriors.
We just generally want to make a very, like, you know, welcoming, non-uncomfortable chat. So if you think it's okay, then you can go ahead.
And if it's not.
And if kids were here and they wouldn't get it, then you could go ahead.
That's a good one. I love my bird.
You know, like when you watch Disney movies and there's those jokes that you don't know until you're like 20? Oh, wait, why is it called Hawkwind? She just like keeps typing and is not doing anything.
Oh, such sadness. I don't know if I can't name you yet. I don't know your name yet.
And everyone was ignoring me saying Lust, and then someone else on the team says Hero, and finally they hit it, so I was like, well, I guess they hate me. Oh, I feel you there. So what are we guys actually doing? We're doing the Ironman challenge, which means we can only wear grays and whites, no food, no buffs, no potions, no flasks.
Sorry, stole that from you to Mrs. Moxnethel. What was that name?
No professions.
Other than
Name
first
the
aid.
pet all hit level 10.
Sold.
The thing is, we do swear a lot on this stream. I just want to believe that if we die, the pet will like live on, and it'll hit level 10, and then it'll be like, okay, I'm done. And then it'll just go through, it'll retire at that point.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta come up with my little Strider backstory.
To figure out why I have it?
No.
Oh.
It's just, I mean, his story. So if we die before level 10, that's his life story. I just planned it out.
Why are you... That's interesting. You're not hostile. Very interesting, actually.
Is
Oh,
anything
none of you guys are
hostile?
hostile.
You're a
'cause
level
it's
1.
level- Shut up, I'm
She's
2!
a level 2, I'm sorry. Hey, you're level 2! We don't need to switch spots.
Where
These
the hell
early-
did level 1
These
go?
early levels are so fast. Hello, excuse me.
That was crazy. Because I
Noticed her
I
ding.
noticed when, yeah. I noticed when I was 2, but I don't remember being 1.
2 3/4. Ugh. What are we supposed to even be doing? Braves freed. What does that mean? I wasn't paying attention.
There are cages. You'll see them.
Wow, I do feel very slow being this lumbery, even though I'm sure I'm going the exact... What? Now the microphone is in the way. Oh, I can see over there, though. That works.
Yeah, but that's... Oh, that is live.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, we've got a huge lag today between what you guys are seeing and what we're actually doing. So normally it's like 30 seconds. Today it seems to be like multiple minutes.
I would say usually it's about a minute. But today it's like...
It seems a lot more.
We've been messing with the internet, trying to get it to go into the living room better, because since we moved into whole, like, it's way farther away now.
Also, I found out my desktop is plugged in. It's not going off of Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I think your lag would be pretty extreme.
There we go. You've got your last one right here. It disturbs me. Like, I love cremation, but I don't like a bunch of dead people on fire on the battlefield. That upsets me.
Well, that's because it doesn't really make sense.
Well, there's probably some baby Tauren running around catching them on fire to let them go up to whatever.
A baby Tauren.
Well, because nobody would
It's like
kill
to
him.
imagine it's like this 2-year-old Tauren that's like, well, they gotta go now.
He'll be like the next high priest or high priestess.
Red cloud gloves. I can probably equip those. So what am I doing? Chaos. What? I thought there was another quest.
You got it.
Oh, I did? I didn't notice I hit the button because I hit O and then I was like, oh no. Go to Adana.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh. My phone's making... Okay, ever since I made close friends on Facebook, I get every single thing they do. I just wanted to be able to share things to only my close friends.
I'm sure you can change that. I don't know.
I did spell his name right? All hit level 10. I did. Good. Yeah, the wine, I approve.
You like it?
I do.
I don't usually like whites, but it's okay.
I don't normally like white either. More trials lay ahead. Lie.
That's Morgan for you.
It should be lie because trials aren't people. They're things.
That's something that I can never remember. Like, I can never remember the difference between the two.
I lay down the book Lies on the table. Unless I've got that totally backwards, which could totally be true.
See, that's why I just don't trust myself to ever actually know.
Oh! That's why you don't strafe!
Oh, I will strafe if I want to strafe, thank you.
It's so beautiful.
I have
Make
one
it
of
your
those.
pet. Make it your pet!
I'm pretty sure I have one of those. You can't make it a pet unless it has the thingy-majiggy.
We're probably never going to be able to... No, I meant a hunter pet. We're probably never going to be able to be high enough to be able to tame anything. No!
She's so distraught.
That's my favorite part of being a hunter.
I like how they run. They're just like... Ding, 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 ding,
I love his
ding, ding, ding,
beards! I love his beards when you run. It's very amusing.
ding. Wow, I feel like that would be incentive to not...
Why? It's not bothering anything. Oh, it's
It
not
would,
even
like, hit
touching
you.
his chest.
It would like hit you.
Look again, it's not even touching his chest.
Close enough. You'll get your weapons all wound up in it. Who am I talking to? You. Welcome to camp. We were already here and then we left.
Yeah, but nobody talked to us because they were in mourning. Etched note. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say everything in Old English. No, Middle English. I don't know Old English. That takes like a doctorate.
Well, even Middle English can be hard.
That's true. See, I almost went into Yoda when I recorrected that sentence. I was always like, true, that is. But it's not Middle English, it's Yoda.
Oh, that's what Shakespeare is.
Yes, he's Middle English. Which is why you always pronounce
No,
the
Yoda.
ED. What? What? No, he's alien.
No, Yoda, I thought the language that Yoda speaks in is inspired by Shakespearean.
Well, it's inspired, but it's not exactly Middle English.
yeah.
The formation is more
I can't
accentuated.
see.
Kill those guys! That's why we were supposed to change seats.
You didn't know that would be a problem. Bam.
Who keeps Facebooking? Stop! I will check later.
When we made plans for the stream, the drunk stream the other day, my phone was just
That was like 2 weeks
exploding.
ago.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Because Tam and Court were like tweeting, and like Sin was tweeting in a different conversation, but similar, and it was just like, whoa, whoa. Also, he made the what was the Hunger Games sound? The do 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 or whatever. He made that what was I gonna say? His phone theme, and Albus hates it. He's terrified of it. Yeah, that's not generally something you just like randomly ask a person, but no, we're sisters. I keep telling Sin to change it because Albus is like literally terrified. He will like.
Your little boy is scared of everything.
There you go. And Sin is like, well, it just needs to go a few more days, and then he'll adjust to it. He hasn't adjusted.
Where is he? Now I know how to torment him even better.
Hold on. We always seem to hit this time during the Ironman. It's always about like not long before the.
It's always the
stream is
Ironman.
over. Yes. Where's Gil? Gil. So I can show you.
Practice steady shot.
Okay. Okay. We are not new to WoW. Nope.
I'm relatively.
Like 2 years.
It's relatively new considering it's pretty old.
I swear we just had that argument where it was like, I was like, oh yeah, she's pretty new to WoW. She's not been playing that long. And then you were like, 2 years!
Yeah, but I always have to act crazy.
Yeah, we're not necessarily new. We just don't.
We don't play the same way most people play.
Yes. We just like quest and stuff.
And we like to find pretty spots in the world and sit in them and listen to the birds.
And meditate.
My house in The Sims has the most beautiful bird song in the morning. I've never had a house that does this.
Do you live in Windenburg?
No,
I haven't moved to
bought that yet.
Windenburg yet. Oh, yeah.
I did get the expansion though, where I can now have hippie stuff.
I thought about doing that. I could care less about the movie shit.
Yeah,
I just want the hippie stuff.
It's beautiful. They've got these beautiful hanging like.
Yes. It's so pretty. I don't
Very
understand.
beautiful.
It's the most nonsensical stuff pack I've ever seen. Is it a stuff pack or is it one of those like, oh, it's a game pack? I don't get it.
7 bristleback thorn collars slain. And we're going to steal rifles. If that's what I want. Oh man,
You could have a rifle. Ah, now you're gonna make me all salty about.
how pretty it is in Legion.
No, about how mad I am that I have to have a stupid rifle for my. I don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about it.
You and I still need to watch the next Hunger Games. You're so behind.
That's what you just said, and then we watched the Hunger Games.
I know, and now we're still 2 behind.
Are they all out now?
Yeah.
Hello, Zindex.
Oh, so I'm gonna steal the rifle from you, and I'm gonna kill the callers. Okay.
Thank you, Short. Oh no, I've played it for over 10 years. That's just so beautiful, I feel like.
I think I'll definitely be one of these people.
Yeah.
If WoW is still around, I will definitely continue to play it.
I mean, we take breaks
Absolutely.
a lot,
But
but we always come back. Sin always used to be like, I'm not playing WoW. When I bought him categories, he was like, oh my gosh, I bought it for him for Christmas. And he was like, oh, thanks, but I don't think I'm ever gonna play WoW. And I was like, that's cool, it's for me then. Like, I know I'm gonna play someday. And then, of course, he played it. I was like, of course you do. And he just has this thing where he's like, he's always, he's just always like, I'm not playing WoW anymore. I think I'm finally done with it. And then I always bring him back in. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe if I didn't exist.
you did say the other day,
I just don't
you
think
know?
so.
I don't know if my bird ever actually does anything, but you're beautiful, so.
Just started playing? No. We are just doing the Ironman challenge, so we're starting a character over. I do not speak Russian, I'm sorry. I don't really speak anything other than English. Max break you had was 2 months. Yeah. The annoying thing is I always leave it turned on because I never know when I'm gonna want to play it, and then sometimes I'll go like a couple months without playing it and be like, well, that was
Which I hadn't
stupid.
wasted, yeah, $30 on.
That was a waste of money. But I don't know. I always like to just have it available. Just like boom, just get in.
I find a lot of times that I play like at the end of the month. Like it's always like the 25th that I start playing again.
I don't
It's
know
like
why. It's so weird.
something just made a funny noise.
I think we just got to follow, but the thing
Oh.
isn't up. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
whoever you were, but thank you.
I heard the noise. Didn't know what it meant. 'cause
Maybe
I'm a
it
bad
was a-
person.
It should pop up over here.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I just got that out. It's our little gazelle.
Oh my god! I thought it was dead. The way I was looking, I thought it was laying flat on the dirt and was dead. I'm like, how did I kill you? I didn't try to. I'm so sorry.
Sure, you have a super amazing like group of people though.
Two WoW accounts. I have my starter one that I never closed, but I certainly don't play it.
See, how does that work? How did I get that mount if you don't play on that account?
Well, I did play on it though.
I'm confused.
I played on it, then I bought the game.
Is it not the same account?
No, it's not the same account.
Interesting. I guess it was they were different accounts. It was Zindex! Thank you for the follow, Zindex.
Bum 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 boom bum 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 beep ba ba. I don't know where that came from.
Zippity doo dying.
Now I'm joking on my own laugh. I feel like there's something very interestingly karmic about that. To laugh at yourself and then choke over yourself. That was painful though. It gave me a little bit of a sore throat.
Don't even talk about sore throats, man. We're
I
in
know,
our
you've had
20s.
them, like-
Oh, it's gone now, remember? It's gone now.
Yeah, because you took forever. And I only had it for a day, because I'm better than you. Okay, that's the other way that Raeyn dismisses an argument without winning. She's like,
It's because I just don't feel like, submitting myself to having to just
no,
respond.
it's because you know
So
that
I
you
just-
have not a leg to stand upon.
1.5 million gold. I have like $2,000 if I'm lucky, because I buy stuff all the time.
Yeah, if I have $2,000, it's gone as soon as I know I have $2,000.
It's because, we're more responsible in real life. So when we're in video games, we're just not.
Birdie, I have a prettier than you. Not that it matters. But mine is
And
purple.
the shallowness of Morgan is revealed.
It doesn't even. It's purple. That automatically makes it better.
That's true.
And I have to point that out.
Oh, but it's not evil. Remember? I thought we determined that everything
Hello,
purple
good
is
lady,
evil.
sir. Only if it's.
Shadow priests are purple.
And they're evil.
They're
go
a gray
crazy.
area, though. See, that's one of those things that they could actually make interesting. That storyline.
They could, yeah.
But they won't.
Because I definitely had no idea when I chose Shadow Priest that I was crazy.
Well, I mean, you knew that you were not.
I knew I wasn't the pure white priest of a healer.
Yeah.
I thought the darkness was just the fact that I wanted to fight and not heal.
To be fair, I don't know that they knew you were insane either.
That's
They just were like, what should we... They're insane. I got it. This is a great idea. I would love to be at
Oh
Blizzard
man,
story
we
meetings.
were wearing thug pants. That's legitimately what it was called. Okay. Very nice. I haven't leveled, have I? 97%.
No, the red looks good on you, though. This is why I like that we did a...
I
I
should
think
have
it
had
looks
the
nice.
red beard then.
It was an option, and I weighed it, and you weren't paying attention.
No, I never saw the red. I don't know what you were talking about ever.
It was red. The braid was red. Or the ropey thing.
Ah.
It was red. Ribbon thing. I don't know what it's called. Ooh. What on earth? How are you like that? What on... How does... What? What?
Oh, it's like dogfighting.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, we'll switch this time so I can see my map.
Yes, I kind of assumed that. We're all weird last time.
I remember the first time I came into Mulgore, and I was like, oh my god, it's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. I really like it. It's nice and like green and pretty.
Yeah, but it's not purple and pretty like the Night Elves.
Well, that's
Or
why
red
I play
and pretty
Night
like the
Elves.
Blood Elves. So I love the Blood Elves song so much more.
It's like fall. No, I love the Night Elf. I'm just a being
And I
of
love
darkness
the
and
cello
coldness.
of the Blood Elf.
Well, I love the jingling birds of the Night
What
Elves.
the hell are jingling birds and Night Elves?
Don't really know.
I don't either.
Oh my god, they're wearing armor?
Yeah, that's why it's so weird.
Okay. Man, I haven't leveled a hunter in a long time. She thought our little bird wasn't doing anything. Of course it was. What the pigs sound like? the unfortunate thing about having this much lag and having my, like, spacey mind is that sometimes I forget what we were talking about, and then by the time the chat picks up, I'm like, I don't know what we were talking about. You know what I've been thinking?
What?
We should have the bug bring his Wii U.
Uh-huh.
But then we should play some of the Mario Party games.
Oh my god.
Did you see that PBG streamed it?
No.
And I was like, that would be funny.
Mario
Though-
Party?
Uh-huh. I would prefer Mario Party since it is my specialty.
I don't know if I've played Mario Parties though.
I don't think he has it. Did I get my thing?
I did.
I just wasn't paying attention. Oh my god.
That's an interesting prospect.
I know, I don't know how you stream it.
I wish
Try
we
to
could
get a bunch of
stream the
stuff.
N64 Mario Party.
I enjoy all Mario Kart.
Pretty much.
Because it's the only game I'm good at.
Although Pepper Jacks loves the newest one, the 3DS one, or whatever DS we're on. And I feel like I probably don't like that one because you can fly, and that's just like,
Exactly.
I shouldn't say anything because I haven't played it, but
I played it, like I did a
oh my
sample.
god!
I know. I don't know why we're doing this. I also don't know why only some of them try and attack me, but
Legs. That was horrifying.
she's very disturbed by this.
I don't like fire. You know I have a thing with fire. I'm good with fire.
Because of all the times I caught things on fire.
You, Dad, Mom.
Every time I see a carrot, I still think of the carrot though, because like that's just an impressive, it's an impressive feat.
That's one way of putting it, yeah.
I choose to look at it positively. I thought I leveled.
What was it I made yesterday? Oh, I made a stir-fry dish, and I had leftover bacon grease from making bacon in the morning. So when I threw my stir-fry meat into that pot, I wanted to have the bacon grease, you know, already warm and whatnot. And
Made a stir fry with bacon grease.
it was just a little bit, yeah. Just so that the meat didn't get too dry. I didn't put the veggies or anything in it. I put the veggies and stuff in olive oil, like always. Anyway, where'd the wine go? We didn't knock that off. Oh no, it's not there.
All right, see you, Daisuko. Thank you for stopping by. We do this once a month. We do the Ironman challenge. Usually it's the end of the month, but we're not sure if we can stream next week.
But we do stream most Sundays, just not always WoW.
Yes.
Where was I in my cooking stupid story?
Is that guy gonna? He's a bad guy.
Chief Squealer. That would be my.
Oh, I thought that was a Tauren.
That would be my title. I were in
Because
a
you're
game.
always screaming all the time.
Pretty much. Which is funny because I feel like sometimes I have a really deep voice, like for a girl. Obviously, I'm not like Alan Rickman, deep, nice voice. Which, by the way,
I know, right?
I put him in my Sims game.
Oh my god, that's some extreme sadness. We only have
so
scheduled
sad.
streams on Sundays, but sometimes we spontaneously stream during the week. We just have an unpredictable week schedule, so it's not possible to be like, I want to do Rocket League. I think that would be another like fan, like follower stream. I think would be really fun. If any of you have played Brawlhalla, we'll try and find a consistent day to do that, like once a month, because that was super fun.
Thursdays we could do, since you guys always have it off, and I would always be home by. I'd for sure be home by 8:30.
Yeah. We could do Follower Thursday. Which doesn't make sense, but that's okay. We'll work on the alliteration there. I really do want to do Rocket League. It looks so fun. I will be so bad.
Is that do we have to buy that one?
Yes.
Is
It's
it
not that
is it through Steam
much,
though?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I can
on
do that
Steam,
then.
I know. Yeah, we would be doing it through PC.
Just easier to stream that way.
Well, the PS4 has, and Short will join
Oh,
us
I always
for
forget that you have
Rocket League.
PS.
Well, we don't have a
I
PS4.
thought you had a PlayStation.
I thought you had to play. Yeah.
Oops.
Someday, maybe.
Chief Hawkwind.
That's another talk. What?
If I get one.
There are multiple Hawkwinds. There's the G Hawkwind, and then there's Chief Hawkwind.
What are you talking about?
The other one. That was in the
Oh,
other
that's
place.
right. They raid on Thursdays.
I mean, my schedule is consistent.
I know yours is. It's Sin and I that we have to work around.
And you normally have Mondays off.
They stream on Mondays.
Peoples! Coordinate.
The normal live stream for PS4. Interesting. Because if we did get that, I was looking to maybe do some PS4 streaming. Of Journey, because it's my favorite game of all time, and not very many people are probably gonna like it. Sorry.
It's brief enough, though, that I feel like they won't have to
I
sing it for
cry and cry and cry at the end. I don't know why. Nothing happens. But there's just the music, and I'm just like, every time. Oh, I did not read my quest. Oh, I'm gonna make an offering. Don't scratch your butt. You gotta make an
He's
offering.
scratching his thigh.
Okay. Don't scratch your thigh. Gotta make an offering. There we go. Placed my offering. Bye-bye, madam. I still don't know who she was.
Was that... What's her face? Who,
Oh,
who
that's
lost against
true.
Garrosh?
That means we would have to put it in here, though. Like, how else would you hook it up to your computer? The computer's 2 rooms away from the living room.
I don't understand any of what you're talking about, but was that maybe what's her face? Karen?
Possibly. I wish it would say who she is.
Great Mother Hawkwind. No, that's wrong. That's who they're praying to. This is so fascinating. Why are the Taurans so obsessed with the sky?
Because they'll never fly, and the people who will never fly are the ones who are the most obsessed with the sky.
Is that why you like dragons? Because you're afraid of heights?
Is that why?
Interesting.
My favorite thing to do in games is to fly.
You know what? There's this little lip right here
Have you hit yourself on it? Is that what you're
that I
saying?
just hit. Just because I was moving my leg.
How do you do this?
Now I'm like, ow! Ow! I don't. But
How
it
do you
hurts.
do this?
It hurts.
Oh my god.
I think my biggest complaint is like, why do they have?
Alright,
Well,
good night,
maybe-
Nezuko.
Maybe that's an ignorant question.
We will see you
I'll have to look
later.
at cows more closely.
An ignorant question about cows?
I
I don't want to know about
why,
this.
Why do they have such definitive, like, waists? You know? Dogs have that, yeah. But I feel like a cow wouldn't.
No, because cows are just like
Stocky, yeah. So why do you have that?
so that they can emphasize how muscular they are.
But that's not the case with the women. The female Tauren.
All the females in the game have tiny waists. They even changed
That's wrong.
They even changed the Laughing Sisters,
Really?
the Dryads.
Really?
Yeah, they're like their new model is like.
It's frustrating.
I was like, she's half deer. Really?
Well, deer are pretty friggin' skinny though. The female deer.
Have you seen a deer?
Yes.
The whole
Yeah,
herd?
you know, when you and Sin are driving, I see the deer. And I'm like, oh, that was a lot of deer. And you're like, where? And then later, Sin brings me home, and I'm like, wow, look at the deer. And he's like, where? So you can't say, have you seen deer? Because I see them, and you don't. Also, it's level 5, so it's my turn.
Usually, I see the deer. Secondly, I was thinking about salsa.
I don't care.
Third,
Sin had no excuse.
maybe he was thinking about
I'm out
salsa.
of
You
wine.
don't know. It's down there. Or you can have that kind because I don't like it.
Oh, Sauvignon.
I like how she even knows what it is. She sounds like all familiar with it and stuff.
This is my favorite red.
Oh, I hated it.
Well, I mean, I haven't tried this brand, but I like red. This style of red. I don't know how this works, though. Look at how beautiful it is. It's killing my finger pushing that.
Anyway, the important story about the deer is that I saw the whole herd last night. They were out in the field.
That was not the point of us talking about
There
the
was
deer.
13. That's what I was going to say, but then you were all like,
I had to make sure I said all of what I was thinking, okay?
yes, I'm going to analyze the logic of its waste. It's a choice that they made, and I will analyze it. Because, unfortunately, that's what my life is all about. Analyzing other people's choices. Probably because I'm trying to avoid my own. I didn't see that coming.
How can you not? How long have you been my sister?
I know, right? I know. I should have seen that coming, but I didn't.
Shannon was supposed to call me today. She's been having a rough time, I think.
And she didn't.
Uh-oh, Skiddy-o.
This is the classic red. You don't
It's
like this?
disgusting. Let me try a little bit again. But
Does
I
Sin?
swear that I absolutely hated it. No, yeah, he liked it. That's enough for me. It sounds like it's peeing though. And when he was doing it last
Did you
night,
get even a tablespoon?
no. And last night when he was doing that, I was like, dude, it sounds like you're peeing. And he was just like, we should do this during the stream. I'll be like off to the side, just be like.
Of course he would.
I said, that's disgusting. Especially after that thing that came out about that guy who apparently peed in the jug to make his game or whatever.
What?
I have no idea. I came to Twitter the other night and it was all talking about this
How do you
one.
pee in a jug and make a game?
He didn't take bathroom breaks. He peed in a jug.
While he was making the game?
Yeah.
Why do we care about that? That's his choice.
I know, but everybody was talking about it. And I was like, what else? You'll notice I didn't say anything about it.
I mean, NASCAR drivers pee in a jug.
He posted it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, he was like, this is what helped get me through. And then everybody was talking about it. And I was like, well, I mean, do you really have to go to the bathroom to go to the bathroom? I mean, that's the benefit of being a guy, is that you can pee in a jug. You know how jealous I am of the
How
fact
does
that you
Danica
can
do
pee in a
it?
jug? That's an interesting question. Maybe they have one of those things you're supposed to use when you go camping. No, I'm pretty sure you have
I
to
don't
stand
think that-
upright
yeah.
for that.
How have I never thought of that before?
How long are those races?
A long time. I mean, they can go from like 1 till 6. At least. What?
Why does that always happen?
I don't know. We
And
have
it's
a
always
problem.
lunch. Like, he's always here when it happens.
Oh my goodness, this
Sorry, lunch.
is so like the Night Elf starter zone. I'm going through the same sort of spiritual things. That's fascinating to me. If you get a whole mouthful, it's bad. That's not how you drink wine.
Oh, I hate that. Ugh. That's a whole body reaction.
Yeah, when you put a whole mouthful.
Yes, Norfang, I died. I knew it would be me. They distracted me with talk of Cataclysm.
We did too.
First, I was thinking about stuff, and then talking about stuff. And then, what was his name? I forgot it already.
Grosthok!
Grosthok, he died, and I didn't notice he died. So then, I pulled another thing, because I didn't know he had died, and then I died. And that was that.
Where the hell am I going for this? I must be having to leave the zone.
Can't
Whoa,
believe-
you just ran on my toes. That hurt.
What?
The motorcycle in the game,
Oh.
dude.
I didn't see it. Oh, the stream is super far behind. I just now
I
drank
told
the
you.
wine. Weird.
It's crazy.
So if it takes us a really long time to respond to you, I'm sorry. Wow.
I already said that
I
to
know,
them.
but I just didn't realize it was that far
I
behind.
told you it was minutes. But you don't listen to me, because why would you? I feel like I have this caricatured self that I have to be on the streams, where I'm just like Miss Pissy Pants all the time.
Well, once
And
she
I
gets
enjoy
ranting
it,
about
so-
hibiscus, then you know she's gone into herself. What are you guys using to stream? We are using OBS, the Open Broadcaster software.
They have windmills. They conserve energy. I like the torrent.
She always ends up punching me at least once.
I already punched you at least twice, I think. Not that I'm counting. I need to cut my hair. It's really long.
It's really random. Now that your hair is that long, they'll make you stand.
No.
Maybe it's just because I go to a school. They make me stand.
They've never made me stand, and I've had it longer than this.
They make me stand for like 35 minutes. I just had to stand there in one spot. You don't have that bad knee. Like usually I can move at work. Hey, you don't have a bad knee. It sucks. So like I just have to stand there and I can't move at all.
Cute. You're so cute.
Hey, is that person? Is that shaman?
You must have been. He was so little.
Little baby shamans. As soon as I boosted my shaman, I got into my wolf form and danced. And I was like, this is how people could tell I'm a boosted character.
I told you how I mourned for a dead NPC, right? I took the, what is it? Moonpaw?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Something like that, yeah.
ran all the way from my garrison down to like the sanctuary. And then I sat there and I howled and then I ran home.
You could howl?
Yeah.
You can just command it to howl?
I don't know, but I did. I don't remember. But
We're like the most roleplay
It was quite
non-role
tragic.
players. That person that died, I still haven't had that happen. I haven't had a single garrison invasion. What is wrong? I mean, I had one when it was like,
Thank you for the follow.
This is a garrison invasion. Jorge Pollo DB? Polo DB? I didn't see that fast enough, but thank you.
Yes, it'll affect you.
How do I get garrison invasions, guys?
You can't look it up though, or you'll know what happens.
Who dies? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm hoping that you're like typing it and you're hearing me be like, no. I had one garrison invasion and it was like, yo, this is a garrison invasion. And I was like, okay. And then I've never had one since.
Okay, you have to get the heart of Gorgorek. Gorgoreth, whatever the hell it is. And that will start it.
How do I do that?
That you can look up without spoilers. Trophy Swoop Quill. What?
Yes, one of the Ironman rules is that you can't have people assisting you. Unless they just assist you because they're kind souls and happen to run by. Unlike that panda guy who ignored me in trouble twice.
And threw what I liked most is that you were like, help me! And he would throw something, and then he would run by. And then he would come back later and he'd be like, help me! And he would throw something and run by. Like,
It was like he threw a pickaxe. I don't know why he was throwing a pickaxe.
I don't know either, but it was very amusing. A bundle of hides. Don't want to sell that. Guess that doesn't matter.
I can't believe the window is still giving us enough light.
Isn't it nuts?
The wall has like disappeared into nothingness.
This will be perfect though for the next Halloween. Because we'll be all dark and shadowed and...
I am simultaneously excited for and dreading the hell out of next October.
I'm mostly looking forward to it. It won't be until we start the game that I will start to dread it.
I'll start dreading it a couple weeks in advance. I'll start having nightmares, just like I did this year. Nope, can't do dungeons.
Why do we have the same interest?
Which works out for me, because I don't usually do dungeons anyway. We made it to 17, though. I'm proud.
Okay,
I didn't think
don't-
we would make it to 10.
Am I supposed to go to Thunderbluff? I should probably do these quests first. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Come here, little one. Doesn't have a name.
I don't know what to name it. Christian got it for me. I know.
Back before everything.
Back before, yeah. He
All
tried
right.
to get me a...
Is it a girl or boy?
No, wait, can he get... I think the problem was he tried to get one for me, but he couldn't give it to me after he caught it.
Is it a girl or boy?
It's a little lady. Look how cute she is. You
All
just
right,
want to,
then
like,
I'm
rub
gonna
her
go with
little
my stock
nose.
name. Oops, I'm in all caps.
What the hell does that even mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
You'll figure it out.
Feline?
Feline.
I don't think that's how you spell it.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. Where does it come from?
Bambi.
That's how you spell it.
I don't think that's how you spell it.
Shut up! Then you come out with your own name. You come out. Oh, little Kyle the frenzy! It's not a player. It's just a cutie pie.
But is a shaman probably, maybe.
I wish his last epithet thing wasn't the frenzied.
He's a little
It should
crazy
be
wolf
Kyle
pup.
the frolicky. That's the
frolicky?
druid. That's the druid. Interesting.
I
They're
do
pretty.
really like druid cat farm.
I'm so
I mean horde.
It's roses. It was my footfalls that are very slow.
The frolicky raffle.
Don't have me drown. Please.
You'll be okay. It takes a long time to drown.
I've done it before though.
Bashir, she's so bad at that. It's so funny. I
You are
remember
not
what was the
nice.
map conversation? I wish we were recording back then.
She was like lost outside of something and we were like, just swim down. And then I died. I don't know if I actually died that time, but I certainly died plenty of other times.
It was so good. It was so good.
Basically, I have to repair my gear a lot.
Did she fall? No, you didn't. You didn't accompany us. You have to accompany us on our trek to storming Stormwind, so you could fall in the water at some point.
And then you all can join me, because that's where you really want to be.
Did you do that during the Give Kids the World stream? No, you did that during our horde leveling stream.
No, I did that during the... I fell right at the end. Because you end on that,
Thank you, Short. Bye bye.
you end in that one
When are you doing
known
yours?
place.
What?
The very first Give Kids the World stream, though. Not the most recent. The very first one.
We've never done any other one.
Okay, what was the one that we did with Short, though, when we were all gnomes? The Running of the Gnomes.
We didn't do that with Short.
Who did we do that with?
Ourselves? Like, we didn't stream or anything.
There were, I know we didn't stream, but we did it with a bunch of people.
Yeah, Short might have been there. I didn't know Short yet. I don't think.
What? I
Yeah.
thought that's why we did it.
No.
We were thinking of different things then.
The running of the gnomes for breast cancer?
I'm confusing something, apparently. Regardless, there was one time we were gnomes and we ran and I fell at the very end. Or like right before the end.
Yeah, it was the running of the gnomes because you're in Booty Bay. And we were all
Yes.
trying to make the heart. And instead you fell in the water and couldn't get back out. I remember that.
Short wasn't there for that?
I mean, she might have been, but like I said, we didn't know her yet.
I could have sworn that we only did that because of her.
I don't remember how I found out about that.
It was her.
I don't think so. Was it? I'm sorry if it was. I don't think I knew you yet.
She's probably already gone, so she can't weigh in.
She doesn't know.
Tell
that
us
I'm
which of
bad
us
at
is crazy.
remembering.
Why do I not have auto loot?
Because I forgot to.
Look at the blood you're soaked.
I have to kill them. I mean, do you have to kill them?
Yes, because they're part of the poison water.
No!
We have to have them to cleanse the water. I'm so sorry. Good job, bird. What do you do? Peg him to death? That must be the only attack that she has.
Maybe she kicks him too. There need to be kangaroos in this game.
And kangaroo babies! They're so cute. That was the only character in Winnie the Pooh that I liked. Was Kanga and Roo.
I almost said, oh my god. I almost said, but what about
Sleazy,
Mrs.
hello.
Teapot?
What? Oh my god! Drink more wine.
I think she was my
Jesus.
favorite character in Beauty and the Beast. Oh my gosh. Hey, Sleazy. What about Mrs. Teapot?
You disgust me.
I always really like
Using
Piglet
your
too.
things.
Which
Piglet was annoying.
I'm Piglet. Do you see? It
No.
makes sense.
No,
Haven't
Piglet's
you-
annoying.
Haven't you ever seen the thing
you were
about
Piglet,
how
I would
all the
not hang out with
characters?
you.
Haven't you ever seen the thing about how all the characters represent a different mental health disease?
Yes, I know.
And he's anxiety. I have
Okay.
always identified with Piglet. It explains so much. Hello?
Who's Kanga then? What's Kanga?
I didn't
I
say
always liked
all
her.
of them.
You did too. You explicitly said all of the characters represent a different mental health.
Maybe only the main characters.
Howdy doody.
Kanga is a main character.
We got a newspaper.
I
Thank
swear
you.
to goodness.
What does Kanga represent? Somebody look it up.
Kanga from Winnie the Pooh.
She was quite a sweetheart.
Maybe she didn't represent anything. Hi, Elvis Kitty.
You come in now too?
She did kind of mother all of the others.
Maybe that was it. Codependence? No. What's that one called where you,
I don't think you should say that because she's a mother. She has a mental illness. Okay. Just want to make sure that's not where that was going.
No. I'm saying the one where you, you like need other people to need you.
Oh.
Like maybe it was supposed to be that. But she seemed so nice that I don't think so. But maybe.
Yeah.
I would feel really bad if he was doing that to her.
It doesn't seem like that's what it's coming from. But I also haven't seen it in a really long time.
Maybe some of the lesser important characters were just happy people. Like Kinga and Rue. Because Rue always seemed well adjusted.
Maybe that's why I liked them. Because they weren't as complicated.
Blade and Soul, we have not. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on Twitter, though. Is it working very well? Because some of the people were like, it keeps crashing.
Are you
on
taking
me."
some of the wine?
I drank all of my dragon. I'm sorry. But I hate that stuff. So I drank it all.
We have our pretty little
What do you think?
today.
Then she took a whole mouthful of red wine and was like, afterwards. It was like,
How else do you drink? You put
Sips.
liquid in your mouth and you drink
you
it.
don't fill your mouth.
Whatever.
Did your mama never teach you how to drink wine?
No! Has she taught you?
I think it's just fine, Sin.
Oh, I saw stuff about that too. I didn't know it was that game though. Yeah, that's not how you do free to play, I don't think.
Prairie wolf.
So for Blade and Soul, if you pay premium, you get like, what is it? You get like premium access or something? So if you don't have the premium access,
That's so dastardly.
I know. It was Susie saying it takes almost 6 hours to log in.
Each time or just the first time? Sleazy.
Well, I imagine you go into a queue and you're behind all of the free players. Because I think the
Wow.
premium players. So I think the person I was looking at, she was complaining that even as a premium player, she couldn't get in. Which, I mean, is why they have a whole queue thing. Yeah, it takes less than a minute to log as premium each time. That's intense.
Man, I have to kill 15 gnolls.
Better that than Wolfies. I was looking at... I got an email. Shit, did my phone die?
It really is dying, isn't it?
No.
Because it was charged for a while.
It was only
before
at
we unplugged
30%.
it.
The new one will be here like Tuesday.
Ooh, what is she getting?
The same thing, just the newer one. I'd
It was a
rather
nice
have a
one.
Samsung or an HTC.
Oh, Jesus.
I have not liked this
If
one.
I had a way to swap you with the one.
I know, I understand. You're doing
Now
the
I
best
just
you can.
said, oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Black
Oh,
Desert?
there
Have anybody
is-
seen Black Desert?
There is summer sausage and cheese and Ritz crackers if you want some.
Yay!
I want pizza.
little gazelle fawn. I already have one of
I know
them.
how to
Yes.
We do all tend to get rather obsessive about pizza. Fun
Pizza-
fact, Sin and I once worked at a pizza place, and we still aren't tired of pizza.
Yeah, but didn't you slow down on your obsession while you were working there?
Not really.
Yes, I did.
I thought so. Didn't know that about you. That's unfortunate.
It was
He has
also
a little
Pizza
tuft up.
Hut, though. That's what's powerful. Which
I-
is very good pizza.
I switched from pizza to cheese sticks.
We had this cook, and he would make the greatest cheese sticks because he wouldn't follow like the recipe.
Butter oil first, and then covered them in like
Yeah.
5 pounds of cheese. Put veggies and peanuts.
I could
It was
eat
so good.
so many breadsticks if they're covered in butter and garlic sauce.
Marinara sauce for me.
I like them to have like the brushing of
The brushing.
butter and garlic sauce and dip it in marinara. That's my thing.
So I paid for 30 days just to try it, not overwhelmed by the game by a far run, but it is entertaining. Don't think I'll re-up until the free-to-play lightens up. Yeah, that's... Oof. There are very few free-to-play models where I'm like, yeah, they actually did a good job. But like, that is definitely not one.
Tis you. Well, and I understand that for the game creators, free to play must be a difficult thing for all of the people involved to agree upon
Yeah.
how to implement it. Which maybe that's why it's so bad on the bigger games.
Did you guys start a new one?
I died.
We were talking about Kata, and she wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention, and my little guy died, and then I didn't notice that he died. And then I pulled another mob, and then I died.
You did not pull another mob, you pulled one more.
That's what I said, and then I pulled another mob.
Is a mob one?
Yes.
How have you been playing this long?
I
and
always
you don't know
assumed
that?
a mob was at least two. You can't have a mob of just one. That's bad.
Does it
English.
stand? Does it stand for something? Because I've never understood it either.
It does stand for something.
Oh my god, what the hell does it stand for?
Um.
Oh, I don't know. Because it should mean multiple enemies.
That would be Meb. Multiple enemy bozos.
Monster or beast
That's so stupid.
is a generic
You
term
should be
for
able
any
to-
non-player
no.
entity whose
No.
primary purpose is to be killed for
No.
experience, quest objective,
Because,
or loot.
no. Because then it should just be, oh, and then I pulled another enemy. Why even say mob
Because
if it's not more than one?
gamers have to shorten everything.
Enemy is as short as mob.
It's from
No,
back
that's
in the day of
multiple.
Muds.
Whatchamacallit.
Jeez,
From back in the day of
Back
what?
in Muds.
Oh,
Again,
God, she
there's
doesn't know
one
what that
more.
means.
And he doesn't either. He has to look it up too.
I can't remember.
Tam says hi.
Hi, Tam.
He says hi. I don't know how well you guys can hear him.
Multi-user dungeon with later variants, multi-user dimension, and multi-user domain is a multiplayer real-time virtual world, usually text-based.
How the hell
Mods
does that
combine
affect?
elements of role-playing games, hack and slash, player versus player, interactive fiction, and online chat.
Okay, but what does that have to do with mods? I mean, mobs?
That's
Jesus
what
Christ.
mods
Why?
Because they shortened it back then.
Because they
apparently.
couldn't just say enemy.
I always say bad guys.
did. See? Mud.
I say, oh, those are baddies.
Sometimes the gaming world frustrates me.
I agree.
Simply because, not simply because, actually on Plus Time we go over a bunch of reasons that the gaming community frustrates us. But for right now, the main reason the gaming community
At
frustrates
the moment,
me
I am frustrated.
is because they changed the meaning of words for no reason.
It's an acronym. It's not.
There's
it's
no
not a mob.
reason. There's no reason to change that. To use
I mean,
that.
I agree.
Well,
Oh,
then
sure,
don't
but-
argue with me.
But I'm just saying.
He's been
it's,
really good with us, though.
It's a thing that happened. You farted.
So you meant kind of literal with that you're a butt.
Because gamers
Oh
are
my
lazy.
god, look at the face. I'm so scared for my life.
I wish you guys could see the face he's giving
Oh my
Morgan
god.
right now.
I didn't say it, your daddy did. I can't breathe. I think he's gonna kill me in my sleep tonight.
Because gamers are lazy and have to have acronyms for everything and make up shorter words for everything, just sort of like texting. Does it take that much longer to type hate versus hate? That's why I type hate.
Because
versus
actually,
H8.
then you have to go into the number thing, and that takes longer.
Well, when you're
Or
writing,
you have to
though.
press and hold.
When you were writing, though. You
That's
did.
not how you text. You text on the phone.
AOL's, I mean, AIM and shit came first. Like chat rooms and stuff.
Yeah, but was that called texting?
Well, no, but now it just is translated over to texting. Lunch says mob is short for mobile. This is the exact same cave. This is the exact same cave we were in before, but this time, different.
This time, there's a non-Tauren. How did you get here?
Wait,
Elf?
what? No, I'm saying this is the exact same cave we were in
I
with all the
know!
nobles. I know!
They reuse all of them for the beginner levels.
I know, and it drives me
Beginner
crazy.
I have to sneeze. I should put my wine down.
What you doing now, this kitty? Belf, please stop.
Okay, there we go.
I can't group up, because that's against the rules.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But if she initiates, can you?
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's
I'll have to be
unfortunate.
like, sorry, Iron Manning, bye.
Sorry, I'm an iron coward. Bye. That's our new name, by the way. Did you
Iron
see?
Coward.
Iron cow.
I get it.
Because Rain was scared people wouldn't understand.
It's like today at work, Jake was using a Bluetooth headset, and I was like, how's it doing for you, man? He goes, well, it's kind of grown on me. And I was like, really? It looks like it's still the same size. And he refused to acknowledge my joke.
That's usually my approach these days.
Y'all are so boring. Not you, Sin. Jake and Rain.
I thought it was a good joke.
Maybe Jake and Rain should just start a club about...
Jake's the one who usually makes those jokes.
I know.
He makes the dad jokes, though, doesn't he? That's not quite a
That's
dad.
joke.
It's close to a dad joke, but not quite. Albus, what are you doing?
Are we talking about architecture? I'm
All this?
confused.
Albus. Hi, little buddy. That's it, right?
That's what you said earlier today.
Hi, little buddy.
Sometimes I say
Hi,
little boy.
little buddy.
I say lots of things. I call him lots of things.
I did pet him a few times today.
Call him my little muffin. Hi, my little
I
Albus
can't
muffin.
tell him my little. I can't call him my little Albus muffin.
He's my little apple muffin.
my little Albus muffin.
I mostly call him an
looks.
apple muffin.
He looks when I call him something, and he's like, "You're not my mama."
Can you imagine if I had real kids? What would I call them all the time? I don't know. I mean, that's what I was making fun of when I started calling him Apple Muffin. I didn't think I would actually start calling him Apple Muffin. But I did. I call him that.
Okay, let's see.
You know how people give, like, pet names to people? They'll be like, I can't think of a real one.
Shush.
No, think of a real one, though.
No, I'm trying to think of what I call my cats. Little boy, baby girl, honey bunches,
Votes!
and that's it.
What, that's it? Oh my god, I have so many.
Sin?
He calls him Nerd.
Nerd. Several less pleasant things.
Well, I mean, yeah, I wasn't going into what I call them at 3 o'clock in the morning when they're fighting on my legs.
I just call them those things normally.
No wonder he has a complex.
Hey, bleep bleep. Do you like me now? Except he does. He loves his daddy. He hates me. I agree, though, Sleazy. I have no idea when you wrote that. But yes, they recycle structure stuff a lot.
That said, though, I feel like the Garrison has a lot of newer building styles. And, like, I love the inn. Is it the inn? I love the new beds. In your Garrison, the beds are totally different. I love them. They look soft and fluffy, except if you stand on them, they don't
Hey,
smush at all.
we're
so they
talking
actually
about,
look really
like,
hard.
No crackers
Where
for
this
kitties.
room is versus where this room is.
I know,
The
but I'm
bed
saying-
doesn't factor into
I'm
that.
saying generally they reuse the same assets, period. Like,
Well,
every
of
single
course,
bed
when
is
they
the
came
exact
out with
same.
the Garrisons, they did everything different because it was a new thing
Yeah,
entirely.
but every place is new.
No, because if they can just blip, plop, and that's what they're gonna do.
Bloop, blop.
No, plip plop. There's no bees.
Flip flop.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh, look at that. He looked kind of happy. I mean, he
No, he
kind of
didn't.
dodged out of the way, but you can't show fear. He's an animal. See, look. Look at that.
See, that's where I got into trouble though, was because I wasn't afraid of him for a long time, and then he bit me a couple times, and now I am.
Well, when we first got him, I was afraid of him all the time.
But I have drank enough wine tonight. I'm no longer afraid.
Oh, but she's no longer afraid. You better watch out. She's just gonna like cuddle you and stuff.
I totally would, except when I petted him earlier.
He bit you again?
No, he didn't bit. He didn't. Bit me. He didn't bite me, but he did make vocal protestation.
She's gonna knock that off.
Cats! What would he do
Why
with
did
these?
he do that? He has never done that ever, ever, ever.
Do you know what that says? That says that's for Daddy's lungs. So you shouldn't knock it off.
But this
'cause it's
also
important
used to be
for him.
way up here. I am saying that's the one issue I'm having with this new layout, is I used to have just like a bunch of stuff up there, and I can't do that anymore.
Oi! Stop!
Can we get an Oculus?
Yeah, sure, totally.
Is your computer good enough for that?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the Oculus? Wait,
Boy.
your computer is
Stop.
good enough for the Rift.
I probably need a new computer.
I thought they were saying that you need to have like an extreme computer. Because the price for the Oculus itself is not that bad.
Because it's good for him. And it's not a toy for you to knock off.
And there goes Morgan reasoning with a cat.
It works on mine. It works on my cat. Doesn't work on my kitten.
Well, he's still a baby. Also, he's ornery.
I think the main reason that Aang doesn't listen to anything is because he just doesn't hear. He's
Oh,
like
now
our
you think he has
brother.
a hearing problem?
No, he's like our brother, where he's just like happy in his own world. So he doesn't realize that there's a world in which we both exist until he's like, "Oh, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. My hair."
There are a lot of Oculus games I really want. There's one where you're just like in a garden.
I could not, because I would be tempted if I got an Oculus to only play scary games. Because I feel like that would be the most powerful of those games.
No, the
But I also
relaxation
know-
games are the ones I'm most
I
interested
also
in.
know I would have a heart attack. I didn't know there were relaxation games.
Yeah, you're like just in like a garden or like a forest and you just like are in it.
I would waste away before those games.
Sid and I were talking
I'd be
about...
like, I live in an apartment. I want this.
Sid and I were talking about if they had like a tavern, like an old medieval tavern that you can make multiplayer, and so you could all just like chill out in this tavern. That'd be way cool.
Yes, I agree.
But we would waste away.
Speaking of multiplayer,
Isn't that what Fahrenheit 451 is partly about?
kind of.
I swear that there's a scene where...
Everyone's stuck in their own virtual realities. That's what a lot of sci-fi is, though, honestly. A lot of
Yes.
dystopian sci-fi. Well, not dystopian. What would
Those
that
are
be?
usually utopian. But they're actually dystopian.
Right. I don't know what that means. What does topian mean? Because dis obviously means, like dysfunctional, not working. I don't really understand what that comes from. But I want to know what topian is. Is that like world?
Maybe it will come up in the Greek part of my class.
You're still taking that class?
I'm gonna be taking that class until I die.
No, you have to finish. So you will be graduated.
Then I'll be one of them oh my gosh. So my hairstylist tried to give me an existential crisis the other day.
Oh no.
Like I went in just to get a hair trim before I get the color because otherwise I'd be there
Right.
for 6 hours. Yeah. And because this took 2 hours.
This!
Do you know what I had done? She trimmed an inch. And it took 2 hours.
She didn't do layers or anything else?
I mean, she like trimmed up, the layers that are already in here, yeah.
Well, that's significant. Every single layer has to be trimmed then. How many layers do you have?
All you gotta do is grab the layer and be like, snip.
Yeah, but you have to isolate the layer.
We opted to keep small layers in.
I am.
So the shortest
I
layers.
poofed her hair. I'm so sorry.
Doesn't it feel soft? I got a leave-in conditioner and I've actually been using it.
You can't ask me that question. I have German hair. You have Italian.
You have German hair, I have Italian? Shush. Anyway, so she was like, so what's your major? And I was like, liberal arts. And I always hate telling people that because it's like, I don't
What's
know
that for?
what I'm doing in my life.
Hey, at least it's not like when you're, hey, I'm a history and English major with a Spanish minor. And they're like, are you gonna be a teacher? Right? That's the only thing you can do with your life, right? Right?
No, so she goes, do you have, because I said I'm in my last semester, and she goes, do you have a job lined up? And I was like, lol. And then she goes, do you know what you want to do? And I was like, lol. And then she goes, you know, she's like gotta be like this 18, 19-year-old kid in like hair school. And she's
But
like,
that's got her career lined up for the rest of her life.
no, she's in the Aveda hair school, so she will probably go like to actual like salons.
Right, but my point is that means she's gonna do hair for the rest of her life.
No, I know.
Okay, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's like this young kid who knows what the hell she's doing, and I'm just like,
Okay, I understand
don't know. Now she's like, what do you even do with a liberal arts degree? And I just sat there for a second, and I was like, I have no response. And so I just said, beats me.
No. I feel like that's the biggest frustration for people who do anything in subjects other than the sciences. It's just like, what are you gonna do? If you're not an engineer and you're not a doctor and you're not, you know, like a... I don't know, those are the two main ones where they're like, oh, you're gonna be successful. But if you're anything other than those, they're like, what are you gonna do? And you're like, whatever I want to.
I just don't think it works that way, though, because every job I ever look at that I'd be kind of maybe interested in doing, they're always like, oh, you have to have this or this. It's never like, or, you know, if you have a liberal arts, we'd, like, take that, maybe.
I still think a lot of the jobs, at least that I've looked at, are willing to take you if you have the skills that they want, even if you don't necessarily have the exact degree.
I don't have no skills.
Yes,
Got
you do. You
zero.
have all of the skills that a liberal arts major has, and that's a lot.
Ah! Will you help me find my dog? Oh my God,
Absolutely!
yes. Feed Kyle. We
We know where he is! I petted him earlier! I know him!
I know him. You sound like one of those people who had like a tangential like experience with a celebrity, and you're like, I know him.
Oh my goodness. No, I had two people at work though ask me, so you graduated last year. What are you doing now? And I was like, this.
Did I not take that quest?
That's really annoying.
Did I not take that quest?
Apparently not.
Yeah, I imagine.
I'm like, well, I work for here, and I work for here, and I do freelancing. So they're like, yeah, but what are you gonna do? Very frustrated. That's why Abe always hates me. Because y'all are so
Oh, look
calm.
at that. He hardly batted an eye.
You didn't see him when I actually did the scream. The scream. I just heard it through Sin. Are you?
I was gonna say, why are you
he's
watching it?
us.
We're right here.
That's so cute. I mean, he is like half a room away.
Somebody put a shelf in the I don't know why.
We don't have anywhere else to put it, okay?
I will
I
say,
think we should put a shelf.
I don't know where else to put the modem and the... I am thinking more and more about just throwing that away. And not trying to turn it into... Unless we took it apart and turned it into shelves that way.
yes, that was one of the ideas I gave you. You're also very lucky that this is a starter zone, because you're just standing there not paying attention.
I know! Okay, I learned my lesson when Guzthok died. Guzthok? Grozthok! How have I forgotten his name already?
Oh, he's not mourned adequately in your mind.
I know, I'm sorry.
I thought he was gonna yell at me for being loud.
I thought he was gonna yell at you for being sensitive.
Oh.
But instead he yelled at me for being insensitive.
That works too.
So everybody wants to play Rocket League as like a follower night, and we have to figure out when to do that because we can't do Monday and we can't do Thursday.
You guys
Well, we'd have to buy it first too.
figure it out, and then just tell me.
That's why I was talking to him.
Okay, but just actually figure it out, and then tell me. The problem is though that sometimes when I go home from work, I'm really hungry and I'm tired.
Yes.
Sometimes when I get home from work, I'm like a real person.
I know. I was like, what did you expect?
No, I mean I can't just like immediately jump into it, but I would always be glad to join with you if you're already going. Nothing. Very good.
God damn it! I just told a whole stream about how he freaks out whenever that
You
goes
did not
off.
just tell them. You told them that like 4 hours
It was
ago.
like an hour ago.
3.
It was like maybe 1 or 2 hours ago.
Okay, 2.5.
I just can't believe I died when I did. Like, I'm so disappointed. There were so many times where I almost died. And then I wasn't paying attention, and it died. Chat, don't distract me. Ugh.
Oh shoot, I forgot that we have a meeting at work tomorrow. Good thing I remember.
There is the map for you. Ah! Morgan yells at me if I play with the map open all the time because she's like, I die. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And you'll notice I didn't die with the map open. I'm going to Morin Cloudstuff.
Also, I realized I was maybe slightly unfair to my boss when I was reporting about him to you guys.
No, I don't think so at all.
Because when he was giving me all of those edits, I had forgotten that he hadn't ever seen it. On the computer, I had given him print copies. And I don't think he looked at the web link that I sent him. Which is still partially his fault. But that means that also he didn't know like the colors and whether or not they're going to work and stuff like that. So, should have given him maybe
That
just a
still
little
should
bit.
have happened before the site went live.
I was like, well, you just have to tell him to stop. And I was like,
He's my boss, I can't.
and then also there are times when I have told him that. He doesn't listen. When did you get it in your That's what I'm talking about. We got the thing at the Capitol tomorrow. There's a bunch of stuff.
Ding!
Ding!
Better hurry before something.
Ding!
Better
You know,
hurry.
we've only got 15 minutes left of the stream, so
Are you saying you just want chatty time?
I kind of do.
Chatty time? Chatty time?
I feel like despite how little I've been paying attention to the Tauren stuff, I like the Tauren.
I just want to get you someplace safe. Yes, I saw that.
What? Whose? I missed that. Like that was a legitimate what?
You should follow this person too.
Oh my god.
Alright, everybody.
You're not allowed to show me that stuff. It makes me so scared for my life and my kitty's life and everything. Oh my god.
I think our apartment smells like a campfire. Did you notice that when you came in?
No.
We had a fire a few days ago.
There's always a huge mixture of smells in your apartment. So.
This is true. It's horrible. I can't wait till I have a not apartment and don't have all of the other people's
I feel
smells
like you just
coming in.
you really need. Whoa, we just got really blurry. I feel like you really need new carpet pad. I think that's probably your issue. Is
So
that
you
you've
want to hear a
constantly
crazy
shampooed,
thing?
but you haven't gotten down to the carpet.
Well,
yet.
we haven't ever shampooed.
I know what the apartment complex does.
So, we've been here 3 years? And over the last 3 years, we've noticed places on the carpet where it suddenly is, like, super dark and, like, it looks like you spilled something.
It,
Not,
like-
like, a little bit. It looks like
No.
you, like, spilled something.
It seeps up brown.
And that's the only thing we can figure out is that it's seeping up from somewhere. And how freaky is that?
It's really creepy.
Like, what the hell is that? Are we gonna die from this because it's got, like,
Told you what I thought.
badness? I don't know. Morgan thinks it's a dead body.
I've never said that.
That's what I've thought.
I've never. No, but okay. That's what Rain thinks. Morgan has never thought that.
The first time it happened, I thought, oh my god, there's a dead body, like, between the floors. And it's seeping up. Haven't you ever heard about those things?
Yeah, but then that wouldn't explain why it's patch in the bedroom, patch in the computer
Well, then,
room.
yes, it
Patch,
has
patch in
shown
the
up,
family
like,
room.
everywhere. Mold?
So unless somebody chopped up a body and put it under different parts in the apartment, please be ridiculous.
Please be ridiculous. Okay, I can do that.
Oh,
We're not really doing anything right now. Now we're just kind of killing time until the end of the show.
Yeah, Tim, my suggestion, rather than a dead body, was that there's mold. Significant mold. Which is bad for Sin's asthma, which is bad for poor little Albish lungs, which is bad for her head. I'm sure mold
Does it
affects
make
the
crazy
brain,
people
too.
crazier?
I think probably. It makes sense.
I know, I am worried. I am starting to get, like, legitimately worried about various things in this apartment, though, because the sink. Have you noticed? There's, like, black stuff at the bottom of the sink. And I'm like, what is that? So I wash it off.
Which sink?
Bathroom. And, like, I wash it when I wash the
In the
bathroom.
basin of the bowl.
Right next to the drain.
Okay.
Grows up. from
And
the
at
brain.
first I thought it's that charcoal mask I was using. But I was like, I'm fairly certain that I never washed that off in the sink because I don't want it to like clog the sink. I only ever do that in the shower. So then we noticed that the sink wasn't draining, and so we pulled out, we pulled out the thing, and it was just covered in like this black gunk. And I was like, maybe I did do that with my stuff in there. But then it came the next week too. It's only on the side. I don't know if it's in the bottom or not. I was like, is that fucking black mold? Are we gonna die? Because when we signed the lease, it said that they wouldn't do anything about black mold.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like they knew they had black mold.
Which, again, I worry a lot about Sin because he does not need that. I mean,
Mostly
nobody
the
needs
fall.
that.
Mostly in the fall. I don't know if black mold is stronger in the fall either.
I'm just saying you don't need to be breathing that period. I mean, again, nobody needs to be breathing that period, but
That's upsetting.
I know, and I don't, like, there's nowhere else to go.
I just recently got a survey from my like management people. They're like, what do you like about this apartment complex and, the community and your apartment and all that stuff? And I was like, y'all are clean. I really appreciate that.
I don't know. I'm really hoping it's not, but I can't figure out what else it could possibly be.
At least if it's mold growing through the pipes. The pipe system is something that I imagine you'd be able to clean out on your own.
If we just put some, like, Drano down it.
Lots of shit, yeah. But the carpet's worrisome. Really worrisome.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, how are they gonna change all the carpet while we're living here? Like, are they gonna do it room by room? Where are we gonna put everything?
My guess would be,
My guess is gonna be that they're not gonna do anything.
well, when I moved out of my apartment, that was down in the college town,
Uh-huh.
and I moved up here, there was 1 month where I overlapped, where I was supposed to pay for rent in both places, which sucked. And my boss actually called down to the old apartment that I wasn't using anymore and was like, hey, she's a really great person, but she doesn't need to be paying for 2 of these apartments. They were like, oh, well, that works out just perfectly because somebody's apartment flooded down here, so now we can move them here. So I imagine if you had an issue where your carpet pad was molding and you could get them to fix it, they would move you into an open apartment and then move you back. Which wouldn't be ideal, but at least you wouldn't be breathing that shit.
Yes.
And he wouldn't.
I know, like I said,
Albus, that is.
it's mostly Sin and Albus that I'm worried about.
Of course, because you're not worried about yourself.
I don't already have breathing problems, and I also don't live this far from the ground.
We have a history of lung issues in our family, though. Don't forget that.
And this has been Stress Rain Out with Raeyn and Mhorgain. Happy fun learning time with Raeyn. I keep trying to bring that back into the stream, but I never find a time to do it.
I know, I feel like everyone probably tuned out when we started talking about mold, but we needed to have this.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, I think that does it for. We still have another 5 minutes. Does anybody have any exciting story? I can't believe that light is working all the way over there.
Honestly, I think this is the best lighting we've had. Between.
Well, except for during the day when we were both vampires.
that was fun, though.
That
Because it turned us white. It didn't turn us like yellow or green or anything really weird. We looked like vampires, but we didn't look like sick people. We didn't look like we have kidney or liver problems. What? Oh, such a weird look.
We don't look like we have kidney or liver problems.
Well, that changes the pigment of your skin.
I know, I was yellow when I was born. I feel like I still look kind of yellow, but I can't tell if that's just the, like, olive occasionally coming back and then disappearing, or, like, what it is.
I haven't noticed you're yellow. since you were in...
If I put my hand
Maybe
next to
7th
him,
grade?
I look yellow.
Well, yeah, that's because he doesn't have any Italian. That's the olive.
All right, Tam, since you're still here, when are we gonna storm wind? When?
I vote for soon. I really want to join you, but I'm so far away.
I'll just log in to see where we are, and then,
And then I
you
can
just have
run
to
to
make
you?
your way. Actually, I'll just log in on another That doesn't work. I'd have to have a horde character.
Why would you have to have a horde character?
Well, no, that doesn't make sense, because they wouldn't kill the guards anyway. It's just gonna be the guards that are gonna give you trouble.
Right.
I got it! I'll just take my 2-person mount! Oh, that doesn't work, because you're horde. Why does this keep failing?
No, here's what we have to do. You need to run back your horde character to me, and then we will run together to the place where we can meet the rest of the group.
I've already done that run once, man. No.
Saturday's not good. Okay.
Yeah, we can't do Saturday either.
Well, we could.
We
I
don't
think
know
everything
what's
would
gonna
be-
happen Saturday.
True. But the funeral's what, 11 o'clock?
Yes.
I can't remember what time the
5 to 7.
5 to 7. Okay.
Do you have Saturday off yet? Why?
Because I asked Kat about it and she never responded. So I'll see her tomorrow.
Did you tell managers though, so that they can know that maybe you just won't come?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is Kat your superior?
No,
No, she's the person he wants to switch with.
she's the only person that was that he could.
Gotcha.
switch with me.
I was gonna say she should not be. She should not own Reiki.
Then I close this week, which is stupid.
Which days? We could do it tomorrow.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
What time do you close?
They raid tomorrow.
Damn it! Wednesdays and Thursdays are best for us.
You mean Mondays
How
and
dare
Thursdays?
y'all. Isn't that what I said?
No, you said Wednesdays. But I still close Wednesdays, so that
I
doesn't
totally
work.
had Monday in my head, and I said Wednesday. Are you sure?
She said Wednesday, right?
That's scary.
I don't know. This week might not be able to work.
We have to do it this week.
Okay.
Let me punch you again. Shannon's always like, you punch so hard for such a little person.
You do. You punch really hard.
I don't understand because I fist my fist so hard that I feel like all of my tension is like right here.
Which is why it hurts when you
So then
punch.
when I punch, it's all not tense right here because all the tension is right here. Is the thought process, but apparently that doesn't work. Sorry.
Oh my god. All right, so I don't know. We'll have to do. Well, I was gonna say we could maybe do Friday, but Friday is the visitation, so that doesn't work either.
Could we do it in the
Friday
morning?
we might be.
I don't know what their schedules are like. You guys don't always work mornings. I don't work mornings.
I don't know. Are we free in the mornings? You can't get drunk and stormwind in the morning. I'm
Why
just
not?
saying. I mean, I guess you could.
I've definitely drank in the morning.
YOLO.
Sin said yellow in case you didn't hear.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. And this time I'll leave my mic open. So I just know that whenever I'm like freaking out about stuff,
Oh, I
everybody
zinged
hears
again.
it.
Oh.
From the red?
Yeah.
All right.
I've got my wisdom teeth growing in too, so I feel like the alcohol in that, and then I'm like, because the left is growing in properly, and the right I think I have abscesses, because y'all cared.
Impacts.
Impacts. That's right. That's what I meant to say. I'm not a dentist, so I don't know.
Can't get drunk and stormwind in the morning. Not with that attitude.
Exactly. I'm with anyone who wants to get drunk in the morning. It's storm wind.
But then if I have to work at night, I'll be drunk
You're
before
not
I
gonna
go to
still
work.
be drunk. What does it matter if you're drunk in the morning?
Do you remember when we did that? That was the night that I got drunk when we were doing that. And then I woke up at like 4 in the morning and was like, I'm still drunk. No, I was
Okay,
more drunk than
okay.
when I went to bed. How does that make sense?
When you're awake, you metabolize differently from when you're asleep.
That's true.
So if you're awake and don't go and nap after you get drunk, then you'll be fine when you go to work. Don't laugh at me.
Hey, depending on how transportation goes, I may not be able to get to work tomorrow. Oh, well. Did you get hit with that blizzard? It's so weird because, like, the whole country has been hit by this blizzard, and we're just like,
We have dry streets for once.
It's been weird. Did I tell you that
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
I figured out Aang's coughing problem at night is because he's too dry?
You're
And
not
I-
getting enough
We'll have
water.
to check with,
I guess his lungs are dry.
Short.
So I gave him
Vive.
some stuff yesterday. And for the first
Ave.
time in, like, weeks, months maybe,
Who am I
didn't cough
missing?
at night.
Gilg. No, wait, those people weren't in the thing, though. They'd have to catch up.
2 to 3 feet? We haven't had that in years.
Holy crap! Seriously,
Holy
years.
cow.
The country is shifting, man.
It really is. I don't understand how the South is getting more than we are up north, though. Like, that just does not make sense to me.
How much did they get? They got a lot in the south? We've had, like, maybe an inch or two at a time this year.
I think
I know
that's what
Texas got
Isn't
snow.
that what Texas got? Or like
An
2
inch or
inches?
two?
Yeah.
Huh.
And up here we're like, I can drive to work no problem because I don't even have a dusting.
Yeah, it's been weird.
Although my car is still acting up. Oh, my face is. Sometimes I just want to wear a mask so you can't see all the different shit that passes across it.
For
Oh, I'm so
Halloween,
ashamed.
for Halloween last year, we thought about doing like Venetian masks. Maybe we should do that this year.
We should do it all fucking year. Jesus
Venetian.
Christ.
Oh gosh.
Man, oh man.
just all year. We have these like huge Venetian masks.
If we had distinct masks, then we could put our distinct masks on our different character bios, and then people would know us apart.
I wouldn't have to change my hair color.
Bam! There we go.
Oh gosh. All right, we gotta go though.
Hey, you can't even say anything because you don't have any facial expressions, so nothing on your face
Look
ever
at-
betrays your
look at these
expressions.
pictures.
I almost hit myself.
Look at these pictures. Okay, first
with
of
my
all,
hand. I almost
First
knocked
of
my
all-
own wine glass out of my hand.
my hair is distinctly poofy.
Your
okay.
hair is not curly though. That's what's confusing. You need to give yourself way curlier hair.
It's not curly.
You need to give yourself curlier hair. Trust me.
In The Sims or in real life.
Both.
You are very drunk. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Then Morgan at the time had much lighter hair.
The difference is that I've got a butt chin. That's the biggest difference. That's the huge difference.
We are not high, no, but we have maybe had a little too much wine. No, I thought I was perfect. I have green eyes and wear a lot of makeup, and I have poofy hair. Morgan has a
Your
butt
hair-
chin and not poofy hair.
Your hair is not poofy though. You need to make it curly.
There is
even-
no curly hair.
I don't care. You mean in The Sims? I thought you meant on your face.
There is no curly hair on my face. Okay,
Oh, man.
we really have to go now because I think somebody has had way too much wine.
I get crazy without wine, dude.
Or
I
not
am
enough wine.
I'm the same as I always am. Wine or alcohol just makes me the same as I always am around people I know, but around people I don't know.
Hello, person. Somebody just followed. That had a reason, okay?
Hello, person. We are done with the stream for
the
today,
record,
though.
I'm never gonna say names because you always butcher them. And so I'm just gonna always say hello, person.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
'Cause
really
that
bad
works.
at reading names. I never see it right on the stream. Do you know that my nose doesn't like smush at all? I swear we're related. Like, my nose doesn't smush at all. It really hurts if I try and, like, lean. Like, she sleeps in her pillow.
I do.
I can't do that because my nose doesn't smush.
That's the story we'll have to tell next stream is how we broke your nose.
Yeah. You didn't break my nose.
No, I wasn't even alive.
Dad broke my
It
nose.
really wasn't my fault at all.
Dad broke my poor little nose. I don't know. I don't think it broke because I never got black eyes.
I don't know if babies get black eyes though.
Do you have to have a black eye if your nose is broken?
I don't think so. Well, also never felt it. But
Instead, you just end up having an awkward shaped nose. Is
it
what
doesn't
happens.
feel broken.
I don't really know that it is.
Okay, fine. I didn't do a proper verb. You didn't break your
was
nose.
that the person that said that? Oh, that was our bad.
Who said what? Where?
This guy made a racist guy or a gal made a racist comment, and I think that was the person that followed. But chances are they won't be back, so
I didn't notice anything racist
it was the one that I blocked.
from way before.
Mm-hmm.
I must have missed what they said too.
That's because I blocked it real fast, and then you were all like, "Hello, person." All right. Anyway, we really have to go. It's the end of the stream.
Well,
It's been the end of the stream for a while.
Name. For a while, Jesus Christ! You were gonna stop at 5 before, and now we're 5 after. Chill.
Yes. Yes. Technically, the stream ends at 5.
I thought it always went till 6.
Nope. It's only scheduled till 5, but we can always go after.
Because Sin, you always get home at what time? Like 5 to 5:30, right? And he's normally here when we're still streaming. So you're just crazy.
Whatever. We will see you all later.
Ciao.
Bye bye.
Thanks for coming.
See ya.